amazing. And hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited for this amazing party that we'll be hosting tonight. We have quite the schedule for you guys. And I just want to say, woo, this is an amazing time. Last week we did a 7-day Facebook Live challenge and there was quite a few people who participated. And now it's all about announcing the winners, interviewing some amazing people, and just getting the party started. So before we even kick off this whole event, this whole program, I just want to say thank you for those of you guys who participated in this amazing live challenge. It was for 7 days. A lot of people, it was their first time ever going live. A lot of people, it was their first time ever generating a sale. All of those great things. And so I just want to say, congratulations. And I'm so excited that we've had this opportunity to get to know one another, to showcase the latest and the greatest of the things that I love to talk about in regards to video and all that great stuff. And so I'm excited. So woo! So I'm going to give some time for people to hop on. Give me a shout out as to where you are, where you're located. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm also going to be queuing up our guest, which is going to be so freaking dope. So I need to even actually sign on to the program that allows me to do that, right? But congratulations to those of you guys that are here. And I'm so excited because we're doing an announcement party. We are doing an announcement party. So I see that I'm loading up my software to join people. And as I'm doing that in a second, you know, I want to see where you guys are hailing from, because we're going to do first, second, and third freaking prize. And I'm so excited about this. All right. So as we're doing this, let's give a shout out to everyone who is here and all that other great stuff. So, all right. I'm going to press accept. And while we're doing that, guys, I'm going to be all over the place, as you guys can see. So again, welcome to those of you guys that are here for the party. It's going to be a lot of fun. And while we're doing this, just to kind of give you guys an idea as to what we're up to and what we're going to do. So 7 days last week, we did a 7-day Facebook Live challenge. And the whole intention, the whole goal was to help those who participated to get at least their first sale and 10 leads before the holidays. So it literally started last week on Wednesday, well, the week before Wednesday, and ended last week Tuesday. So that's like what, 2 days before the big holiday here in the United States of Thanksgiving. And so I'm really excited that a lot of you guys showed up, and those of you guys that are here. This is actually live stream all over, including YouTube. It's all over. So I really wanted to make a big deal, guys, out of all of this. And so this is going to be freaking amazing. And so while I'm doing that, I'm going to be queuing up our first guest. So some of the people who will be joining us, they participated and got results. And I want you guys to hear from the horse's mouth, right? Not let me be the one bragging about them. I want them to brag on themselves. And so we're going to have little segments here and there. We're going to even have a commercial. We're going to have a case study breakdown. Like, it's a whole program designed for tonight. And so I'm really excited about this. So while I'm doing that, I'm queuing somebody in. And hopefully you guys are loving this. All right, so while we're doing that, I'm going to stop that for a second and see if I can get the first guest in. But in the meantime, in between time, those of you guys that are here on the freaking live stream, let me know where you guys are hailing from, seriously, because this is going to be freaking amazing. Hey Lou, are you there? Oh, sure. Well, we're not quite there yet, but I just want to make sure I had you on Skype. People are wondering, I'm talking to our first guest, guys, Lou Bartone. So I'm queuing him up. I'm trying to do a bunch of things, and so don't mind me if you feel like I'm talking to an imaginary person. I'm not. There's someone else. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, so those of you guys that are here, I'm so excited to be a part of this, and we are going to queue up our first guest, and then it's actually someone I've known for quite some time online, and we just recently reconnected. And so, but anyway, before I even do that, I don't want to give all the goodies away. So while I'm queuing him up firstly, and then we're going to announce the winners backwards. So third prize, second, then first. So I'm not doing first, second, third. Third, second, first. And I'm going to go over each of those and all of those great things. So I just want to make sure I have Lou queued up for us here as we're doing this party. And those of you guys that are watching, please let me know where you're hailing from. Coach Jenny says, Los Angeles here, watching on YouTube. Woo woo! See, I told you guys we're streaming this all over. That's freaking amazing. Let's see, there's some more people here that are coming in. I can't see their comments for some reason, so hold on. Let me see what's going on. And let's see. Maybe it's because it's YouTube. Freaking YouTube. So yes, this is going to be an amazing, amazing party. We're going to be here for quite some time. Oh, Coach Jenny says, hi, smiley face, Los Angeles here, watching on YouTube. Oh my goodness. It's probably kind of weird to really like see my face on a big freaking screen. Seriously. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you know what? Since I have Lou up, guys, let's just go ahead and introduce Lou. How about we just do that? So give me 1 second. We're going to have Lou pop up on the screen for us here. And let's get the party started. So, all right. Hello. Lou,
Howdy.
how are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Hold on 1 second. I think I have you muted. 1 second. Let's turn you up.
Hello. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
there we go. Yes, we can hear
Yay.
you. How's it going, Lou?
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. So for those who have no idea who you are, let everyone know, who is Lou Bartone?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I do video marketing strategy and video editing, and I've been doing that for a really long time, since 2005, I think. Wow. And before that, I was in the TV biz.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's been great. And I know we go way back, and that's what's so cool about online and especially live stuff like this is like, oh my God, I've known you for years, and now we've come back into each other's worlds. And
Yeah. And where are you joining us from, Lou?
I'm in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Okay.
Yeah, where we got like a foot of snow today, and it's still snowing.
Right. I was gonna say, are you staying warm and cozy and staying out of that snow?
Yeah, it's a pain. I'm not a big snow fan, but it is what it is.
Well, for you not to be a big snow fan, you might want to consider changing locations. I'm just saying.
I know. Well, I used to live in LA, so one of these days I'll get back there.
Oh, that is.
But you know what's cool about what we do is we can live anywhere. As long as we have a computer, we're good to go.
You're right. So, Lou, my question to you is, why did you join the 7-day Facebook Live with Purpose challenge?
Well, I think it was Lynn Terry that gave me a heads up about it, and then I jumped on. I'm like, oh my God, Monique! I know Monique. So I just wanted to kind of jump in and do it because I've done like Facebook Live challenges before as the host and producer, and I've participated in them before. But I wanted to really kind of say, all right, I want to be a student this time. I want to just be totally open to see what happens and get some new perspectives because you don't know what you don't know. So. And I like to be sort of always in that learning mode. So when I saw what you were doing, I'm like, wow, she's the real deal. I'm going to go for it.
Awesome. So the reason why we have Lou up here first is he's actually one of the few participants. Actually, the very first participant to get a sale during the challenge. So share with us, what was that like? What
it was
happened?
cool because
all of that?
You know, I'm not really a stranger to Facebook Live, but I had always sort of done them kind of off the cuff and just kind of in the moment. And when you sort of do it with intention, like, okay, I'm going to share some value, and then I'm going to make an offer, which I had never really done before.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of surprised because I'm like, okay, I do my thing, I share some value, and like, oh, by the way, you can get this such and such. And I'm like, oh, somebody bought it. What do you know? So it's just like, and it was one of those things that you taught me. It's like, it's as simple as making the ask. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
think that ever really occurred to me as many times as I've done Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever really saw it as a potential sales tool. So that's why it's really powerful.
Wow, wow, wow. And if you don't mind sharing, what was it that you were selling at the time?
I, oh, that's, I have so many products I can't even remember. I think it was I do a product called Sizzle Reel Secrets. I think it was either that or a video content challenge. I marked it down to $27 from 97. So, and I've sold a few since. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to, get across, at least for this challenge was that
Hmm.
what I'm teaching you all, and especially if it's one of the live streams that convert, it can continue to convert, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, because most of the actual views came after the live. And it's sort of
Right.
like, oh, that's the thing I always tell somebody. Like, if you want to clone yourself, just do video because it goes on and it lives beyond the moment. So, I went to bed and people are still watching it. And in the morning, I wake up and I have more sales. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. And I like how you said that, how it's like it's cloning you, and that's the secret, guys. And I hope I got this across to those who participate in the live or anyone who's ever come across me and I talk about live video. Unless you're like a Kardashian, you're not gonna have like I don't know 50, 20 live viewers or more. The secret when it comes to live video and especially with Facebook Live is the replay views. And it's a matter of you're talking really to two audiences, the live video, the live audience who's actually here live, welcome to those of you guys that are here, and then also the replay viewers, because people are always hopping on and off, or they're like, okay, I gotta watch that another time, those different things. And that's why I love this medium and this tool so much.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that you mentioned that kind of also clicked in my head was like, don't go on to Facebook and wait for viewers. Don't say, oh, we'll get started in a few minutes when I have 5 viewers. Just get into it and start. And if, you can always tell people 5, 10 minutes in, oh, by the way, we're talking about such and such if you just joined us.
Awesome, awesome. And then we have Marshall here, and he just
Go,
said
Marshall.
Lou had awesome freebies and content during his Facebook Lives. Oh,
Yeah,
we got a
I also did
fan.
freebies
Okay.
before I did an offer, which I think again was part of your advice was
Mm-hmm.
basically kind of earn some trust, offer something for free. So I did that before I made an offer, and I did and I was also consistent in doing it each day of the 7 days, which is not always easy, but I figured like that's why you do these challenges because you commit to doing it, and everybody keeps each other accountable. And I'm like, oh my God, Lynn just did her video, I better go do mine.
Right, right. And then let's talk about the tool that you utilize. For this particular challenge, I didn't want to overwhelm everyone, so I was just saying, just use your phone or just the webcam, and I show people how to go live directly within the Facebook platform. But Lou used a third-party software, I think, the whole
Yeah.
time. And so I'm familiar with it, but for those who are watching this, please
Hmm.
share what the tool that you use and why you decided to use it.
Yeah, I think the first day I used my phone, but then I
Okay.
got all distracted with the filters and stuff. So I realized because of my ADHD, I better not use the phone anymore. So then I used StreamYard, which
Mm.
allows you to share screens and do multiple people on screen and stuff like that. So it just kind of enhances it gives Facebook a little bit more functionality. Uh, and it's similar to Be Live. I had used Be Live, but I just happened to use StreamYard during this particular challenge, and it worked out really well because you can kind of set it up ahead of time,
Mm-hmm.
and you can put the lower thirds with the names, and that also helped with the offer because I could put the link to my offer and have it
Okay.
up there the whole time.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I
Hmm.
haven't played too much with StreamYard. I think I've only done it like maybe twice.
Hmm.
Um, and so yeah, that's good to know that, you can have it and have it like pinned up top and
Yeah.
have it stay there.
Hmm. Yeah, and I had used Be Live in the past, so
Me
I
too.
think they're very similar. So I'm not really saying that one's better than the other. It's just if you're going to do Facebook Live and you want to kind of make it really fancy and more like a broadcast, then a third party app like that usually helps.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So, for someone who's never done Facebook Live, or even who, um, who didn't get in on the challenge this time, in which I'll make an announcement as to when the next one is. What are some tips that you can provide to a complete newbie?
The thing I always find is that for people who don't like being on camera, and I'm actually one of those people that doesn't like being on camera,
Mm-hmm.
um, Facebook Live is low hanging fruit. I mean, it's relatively informal. You can't really make mistakes. I mean, it's just sort of like a come as you are party. So I always tell people that Facebook Live is probably the easiest way to start with video. I don't know
Mm,
if you agree, but I think it's really probably one of the easiest ways to
I
get
agree.
started. You don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need a lot of technology. You can do it from your phone. Even if you get, don't try not to get too distracted with all the filters on the phone. Because I was doing like the baby shark dance and everything. I'm like, oh my God, I'm all over the place.
Oh wow, that's awesome. No, but I love that. I mean, you're right because the other day I was before I pressed the live button, I was on my phone and I was like, "Oh, they got some new filters." And you're right. I was down a rabbit hole for not too long, but that goes to show you guys like the different platforms out there, they're really investing a lot into this type of technology because they want you to use it. Okay? I
Yeah.
mean, it's the main reason why this is the highest ranking form of content. Video is, but live video takes it to another level. And as Lou says, it is the easiest way to get started with video, hands down, because when it comes to video, there's two major things you have to deal with, but the most annoying is editing. If you don't
Hmm.
know what the heck you're doing with editing, that'll take a whole nother like week for you before you put it up on YouTube or something like that. And
Yeah.
it's like if you're not familiar with it, then you got to learn it, and then but on the other side of the coin with live video, what scares people is the fact that you can't edit it out, right? The ums and the ahs or whatever messes you up. But that's what makes you real. That's what makes you human and gives you that human touch. So, um, I'm sure Lou, you could chime in on this, but yeah,
Hmm.
it's like that's why I love utilizing it so much, even though I love video, all kinds of video.
Yeah, it's great because I mean I do a lot of editing obviously, but with the live stuff it's like, you go, you pop on, you do your thing, you say it, and you're done. You don't have to go back and clean it up or edit it. I mean, and I've even gone back to some of the other broadcasts and then pushed them back up to the top of Facebook or reposted them because I'm like,
Right.
okay, well, if somebody missed this the first time, here's another chance to see it. So it lives on after you're done.
Yep, for sure, for sure. Now this is kind of putting you on the spot, but
Hmm.
of the 7 days,
Yep.
what is the top two things you learned that has stuck with you that you're going to implement
Mm-hmm.
continuously?
Well, the main one was, obviously the biggie, which is what the course was all about, was actually making a sale and knowing that you can sell without being salesy
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook. I mean, it's basically like that script that you taught us and how I like the way it built up. It's like, okay, add value. Okay, make a free offer. Okay, now make a paid offer. And I think that helped build a lot of trust. So I really felt like it was more structured than my usual, oh, I'm just going to go on Facebook and talk about whatever pops into my head.
Sure.
I mean, you don't need a script per se, but the outline that you gave us was like, all right, this makes total sense because I can just kind of say casually, like in your script, oh, before I forget, if you want to learn more about this, I have this really cool product. So it doesn't feel like you're pushing it down somebody's throat. It's just part of the broadcast.
Right. It like I was teaching Lou and everyone else, with when it comes to presenting offers and selling, make it as conversational as possible. And the two main phrases, there's three, but they're the two main ones that's easy that, anyone who's watching this, that's a great segue, a great transition if you're going to sell something utilizing Facebook Live or Instagram Live, whatever live video platform is before I forget, and then you say whatever, or by the way, you say
Hmm.
whatever, because I know, like, and even for me when I first was learning about video or trying to sell and all that other stuff, people get choked up on it. They stumble. It gets like deer in the headlights type of thing. And then I realized by just watching something as simple as the QVC network, guys, where they
Yeah.
sell all day, every day,
Oh my God. Yeah.
utilizing the amazing medium of, they got started on TV, but now they're doing video. They're live streaming all the time. I mean, I don't blame them to increase their
Hmm.
their digital footprint, but it's by the way, or before I forget. And when I heard that, I was like, why reinvent the wheel? And yes, that is so easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, okay, now I'm gonna sell you something. So be
Mhm.
careful, just kind of like part of the discussion. And again, you're still adding value because you're telling people, here's how to learn more about this. Or I have a course about this whole thing. So that was the main thing I learned, and also just the structure and the scripts, and going into it, like you don't have to have the whole thing scripted, but you do know what you're going to talk about and what you're going to say.
Right, and which I think is key, and that's why I positioned it the way I did. So those guys who are watching this, like, some people they want like scripts. They're like, Monique, what kind of script? What do I need to say? And I'm like, I'm very hesitant to do that. And so
Mhm.
I prefer, and even this is like back in the day when I first getting started with YouTube. I like to tell people to outline or bullet points, because if you have a script and you try to memorize it and
Mhm.
fall over your words, it throws you off.
Yeah.
And then especially if you're going live, that takes it to another level, right? So it's
Mhm.
like
This is my script. It's this big,
there you
literally.
go.
It's stuck up next to the
Right.
camera,
Right.
and it just says, A, B, C.
Mhm. Exactly. See, a true expert right there. Exactly. Exactly. That's how you should do it. And so yeah, the structure that I provide, even though I did provide like little scripts as far as like, this is what you could say if you're getting to the selling point or if you're getting to the leads. But I was just like, listen, this is it. Intro, boom, 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 add value, introduce the freebie and then do the offer. So boom. It works. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I got a lot of people on the freebies as well, a lot of like potential leads and stuff. With the freebies, great for just kind of building that community and getting people engaged. So it was totally, totally worth it. And I am doing it again. I would do it again. I'll do it whenever you do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So for those guys who are wondering, when can I get on the next challenge? By the way, the next challenge will be December 11th, guys. Just head on over to moniquejohnson.com/F as in Frank, B as in boy challenge, and you can sign up for the next challenge. I'll have the link sign up here in just a moment. But for sure, Lou, I'm glad to hear that you also got leads. So you got a win-win, double whammy, because that was the
yes, thank you.
intention for
Yeah.
this amazing challenge, was to get leads and also the sale. And that's what I want to bring to you all's attention real quick. And Lou, you can definitely chime in. Is if you don't get the sale, don't get bummed down. But if you got leads, guess what? That gets you closer to the sale. You just got to do some massaging and work on that relationship. Behind the scenes, but you want to not always focus on selling. You definitely want to provide the means to generate leads for yourself, don't you think?
Yeah, and I think the consistency has a lot to do with it too, because you're on there every day, and adding value, adding value, adding value, and by the end of the week or by the end of the 7 days, people are like, oh, I've learned a lot. So if I'm getting all this stuff for free, imagine how good it's going to be if I pay $27 for this course or something.
Right. Exactly. 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 Awesome. Well, do you have any other last words or anything, Lou, for
No, just
your experience?
do Monique's thing when she offers it again. It's totally worth it. It's not difficult. It's not intimidating. It's step by steps, and there are lots of other people along to kind of give you moral support and accountability and everything. I mean, that's what, like, when I would say, oh my God, it's whatever it is, 8 o'clock at night, and I still haven't done a video. I'll go on the Facebook group and I'll see all the people that have already done them, and then I'm like, okay, I got to go do it. So,
Accountability, man.
mhm.
Accountability. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Lou,
you.
for number one, participating in the challenge and then being willing to come on and share your story with us. So I just hope you stay warm in
Thanks.
New Hampshire. And I look forward to
Oh, I'm
seeing you.
in Manhattan. See that my fake background?
Oh,
I'm right across the river. So,
Well, but yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next challenge, and then
I'll be there.
also, for you to continue to get results. I'm really excited that, you got results. Not only did you get a sale, or numerous sales rather, because it continues to work for you, and then also the leads. So I'm really, really excited about that. So thank you so much,
Thank you. I'll
and
see you in the next one.
we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right, all right. So that was Lou Bartone, guys. He's an amazing, amazing individual, and you know, we're gonna be here all throughout the next hour or so, talking to different students, just like Lou, who got results, and I'm definitely sharing with you guys different kinds of results. So for Lou was the first one to get a result in the challenge, and so that's why I had him first. And it's great to hear that, after that first sale, more sales came in from that same live video. And I can't express my excitement enough about this, okay? Is the fact that once you do it, it can literally work for you until you don't want it to work for you anymore, right? But the key is being consistent. The key is making sure that you're being strategic and intentional. And that's my whole goal when it comes to this amazing challenge. And in fact, might as well just do this. And then we're actually going to make an announcement of the third place winner. Because if you're just joining us and you guys are like, Monique, why are you live? What is this going on? Yeah, we have done a challenge, and part of the promise of the challenge is to hold you accountable, is that there are 3 prizes. Okay. And so here we go. This is the challenge, and it's coming up in a second, and I apologize here. Boom. There we go. So this is the challenge, and those of you guys who are like, okay, I love to hear Lou Bartone's story, and I want to get similar results as him, or even just, talk to him with his experience. And so we're gonna, let me actually get this out of the way. I apologize. The next challenge actually happens next week. All right, on December 11th, okay? Right now, we're at the year-end mark, okay? You have the whole month of December to practice and get it in, get your first sale, and then have it continue to work for you for the rest of December. Whoever celebrates Hanukkah, Kwanzaa even, New Year's, and then year-end, then New Year's, all of that can be taken into consideration here. And this is the sign up page, and this is what I want to share with you guys that makes it different from what we just did last week. So last week was focused primarily on Facebook Live. This time around, the focus is primarily on Facebook Live, but we're going to be integrating some Instagram. So as you can see right here, it says how to conduct webinars on your smartphone directly using Instagram Live, and how to repurpose your IG Live videos on a platform that currently provides strong organic reach, okay? And again, there are 3 prizes. However, I believe I'm going to update these prizes, in which I'll make a huge announcement about this. But if you're wondering about the prizes that we're announcing tonight, these are what they are. So we're actually going to be announcing them in reverse order. So third prize is a 30-minute breakthrough session with moi. Second prize is a VIP admission ticket to my 2020 Videos Lifestyle Mastermind, which will be in San Diego, March 13th through the 15th. And then the first prize winner is you get both second and third prize in addition to this amazing gimbal right here, okay? In fact, let me get mine. Mine is actually a little different, but I can't find it right now, so I apologize. But these are the prizes that we're announcing tonight. So let me know in the comments, do you guys want to know who won third prize? Who won third prize? Let me know in the comments. And while we're gearing up for that, excuse me, I'm I'm going to check in on how we're doing here. This is an amazing party. Can't wait to continue with this. And I apologize about this. You know, this is what happens when you're like the producer of everything, right? So, all right. So third place winner. Who's ready? Who's ready, 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 ready? Let me know in the comments if you're ready to learn who won the third prize, guys, because this is freaking amazing. All right. So, okay. So here's third prize winner. And I was hoping to get the drum roll, so I'm gonna have to make it. All right, so third prize winner, I decided to have two people. I selected two people for third prize winner. Okay, and hopefully they're here live and participating in the comments. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, so I apologize about that. But the two freaking winners who are third prize is, oh man, Jay Harris Winkler and Carlika Basnight Menendez. Congratulations. Woo! So we got Carlika and Jay, who are the third prize winners. Congratulations, ladies. Both of you have the opportunity to schedule a 30-minute call with me. Breakout session is what I like to call them. That you're going to get on my calendar. You're going to have me for 30 minutes and pick my brain, and you get it for free. For free. So normally it's something that I charge $197, and so you're getting it for free. Congratulations. I just want to say, Jay and Carlika, in fact, after the challenge ended on what was it? Wednesday, I gave some leeway. Like, I extended it until last night for people to catch up. And I saw how Jay was running to catch up, and there was a few other people. And so I just want to say Carlika and Jay definitely showed up and showed out for this challenge. I really liked how both of them really put in their all based on all that. Marshall says, congratulations. That is awesome for the prize. Thank you, Marshall, for saying that. So Carlika and Jay, I'll be in touch via personal messenger or email, because I have access to both, so that you can get on my calendar, and let's do it. Let's break out and do those freaking breakout sessions, all right? So this is freaking amazing. And so in the meantime, in between time, we are going to actually go through a little break for a second. So give me a second real quick as I bring up this little commercial that I have for you guys, and then we'll be back, and I will be doing some case study breakdowns, and then we're going to have our second guest show up. So it's going to be freaking epic. So in about, this time is going by fast. So in about almost an hour, Lynn Terry will be interviewed here. The second place winner will be revealed. Then we got 3 more interviews, and then we have the final first place winner revealed. So before we do that, let me know, what questions do you have? Again, the next Facebook Live challenge happens on December 11th. Just head on over, and that's my schedule, and I apologize about that. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but here we go. This commences on December 11th here, as you can see here at 9 a.m. Eastern. Head on over to moniquejohnson.com/FB challenge. I'm going to actually have that appear on the screen right now, just in case you guys, are like, I don't know where to go for this. Again, amazing results. You guys heard from Lou Bartone about this, and now you're about to hear from other amazing people about this. And so this is gonna be freaking epic. So let me just put this up here. All right, so you guys should be able to see this. And this is where you need to go to sign up for the next one. And those of you guys who are watching who are alumni, you guys know about the alumni special, okay? You have until midnight tonight to go in on that special, okay? But anyone else who's watching this and watching this live in the replay, head on over to MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge. For those of you guys who are watching this live, can someone please put this link in the comments? That would be awesome. I greatly appreciate you if you were to do that. So those who want to jump in, you guys can jump in. If you're still on the fence, you know, let a sister know. But there's no reason for you to be on the fence, guys. I want you all to end this year, this month with a bang and start the new year with an even bigger bang, right? And so I just want to make sure that we got that on and popping for you guys, okay? And so while we're doing that, I'm going to be queuing up this little commercial that I have here, over here. And then this is going to be a lot of freaking fun. So as we're doing that, guys, let me know, what are you thinking so far? If you are on the fence or not wanting to join for some reason, what questions do you have? If you're not joining, what's holding you back? I would love to know what that is, because this is an opportunity that I don't want you all to miss out on. So I just want to know, if you're on the fence, why? Let me know. I'm going to be checking out the comments for that in a second. And as you guys are letting me know what those things are, oh, thank you. So Marshall, thank you. Put it in the comments for me. Thank you so much, Marshall. In fact, Marshall will be one of our guests later on this evening. Can't wait to have him on here. Well, I was going to say hailing from Mexico, but he recently moved to San Diego, one of my most favorite cities in the United States, in which, you know, my live mastermind I'll be hosting next March. So this is freaking amazing. So thank you, Marshall, for doing that. And while we're doing that, I'm trying to bring up, sorry, here we go, how to do this. And I think this is the commercial I was hoping to bring. And so that's a different one. I might actually play that one as well as a different commercial. So bear with me for a second, guys. I apologize. This is what happens when you can't find it for some reason. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share my screen. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go to here and let's do this. Let's do this. I'm seeing the pop-ups and all the emojis and all that great stuff. So I'm actually going to go to this. And I apologize. You're probably seeing like triple screen or whatnot. And I'm going to play this. So give me a second as I bring this up. And we'll be back. Quick commercial break, yo.
2 years ago, I decided to go big. Whew, man, it's been one hell of a ride. I got my life back. I attended masterminds. I was able to travel. I traveled to Italy. I traveled to San Francisco for the very first time. I traveled to Barcelona, which will forever be the most special place, or one of the most special places in my life, because I got proposed in Barcelona. I strongly believe in the power of video, and with Facebook Live, you can instantly make sales with this amazing medium for free. Don't take my word for it. Here's what Billie Jean has to say. I strongly believe in the power of video, and with Facebook Live, you can instantly make sales with this amazing medium for free. Don't take my word for it. Here's what Billie Jean has to say.
Why do you live stream for your business?
Because it's the best way to actually connect with people. So like, there's something powerful between the connection of like us being live and you actually say like Antonio just jumped on, like what's up Antonio, and it's real, you know what I mean, like versus something scripted or pre-recorded. It's like you're just selling. This is like, no, we're connecting. So shout out to Justin, shout out to Israel, you know what I mean, like we can actually say what's up to these people, and that's all the magic, because that's the difference between someone watching and buying.
Okay, why should any business do video, period?
Because without it, you don't exist. Straight up. Like, if you don't have video now, you're fucked. I don't know how to say it. It's real, though. You know what I mean? You
Right.
I don't want you to get fucked. Unless you want to. Anyways.
Here's what Sunny Lenarduzzi has to say.
Why do you use video for your business?
I use video for my business because I don't think there's any better way to build trust and your authority and your expertise. Because when people see you live or they see you on camera, they can look in your eyes, they can get a sense of your personality, they can get a sense of the fact if you're actually telling the truth and a true expert, and we all know there's a lot of BS out there. So it's very helpful to do video in your business.
And even though it's been 2 years, I have also come to realization that many people feel like this still.
Hi, my name is Monique Johnson from Both Sides of the Camera. No, I hated that. Okay, let me try that again. Hi, my name is Monique Johnson. You got this. Hi, my name is Monique Johnson from Both Sides of the Camera. Hi, my name is Monique Johnson.
Being on camera is tough. In fact, just the thought of it makes you want to do this. What about the process of doing your hair when it looks completely flat, if you're wearing 4 eyes, glasses in case you didn't know, and have to put in your contacts? And let's not forget about your makeup. We know how important that is, especially for us ladies. Put on that foundation, concealer. We gotta make sure we have those eyes looking beautiful and bright.
Okay, Monique, you got this. Okay, I got this. All right.
Whoop! There's only one small detail that is left of not knowing what to say.
Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous in front of this camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. All right. Okay.
Here's also what Billie Jean thinks.
Since you run an agency and there's a lot of agencies out there, they don't necessarily use video. So why are you using so much transparency with video?
Because they're out of business.
Okay.
So, you're going to go out of business. I mean, it's crazy, like, how people don't see that. Like, there was a time when I was just talking to someone, and I said, me and Dane were talking about this. I said, dude, there was a time where everybody thought this website thing was a fact. I don't need a fucking website. What I need a website for? Yeah. Oh, you heard this one? What I need a Facebook for? Right? So now I think it's funny. People are like, I don't need video. Okay. All right. Like, I don't. So for me right now, I just see it as like everybody's in that stage with video of like, put it this way. I don't think anyone disagrees that they need video, but I think people lie to themselves so they don't have to do video.
Yeah.
Right? Because then once you say, yeah, you're right, I have to do video, fuck, now you got to do video. You got to be on camera, you're uncomfortable on camera, this is my good angle, this is my bad angle, do I sound stupid? Right? Like all that shit happens, but if you can get through it, no one's doing it. That's my whole game. I just try and do everything that no one's doing. Yeah.
But over the last 2 years, the most profound thing that stood out to me, the most profound thing that I found as a constant reminder is all I need is my phone. I don't need the fancy equipment. And granted, I do have it, but I don't need that. All I need is my phone. Here's an example of one of my best performing live streams year to date.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hopefully you guys can hear me because I have this handy. This is the great thing about having a microphone is if you're in a very busy area like I am, one of the busiest airports in the world, ATL, Hartsfield, then you know the importance of making sure you have great audio because it's so loud.
I look like hot trash today. I'm on my way to Colorado for the very first time ever, Colorado Springs. I'm really, really excited to see the scenery, to see, I want you to meet Kelly McCausey. Kelly McCausey is a student of mine, but also an amazing entrepreneur who's been online for many, many years. And after she went live on Facebook, within 24 hours, she was able to instantly sell out an in-person mastermind. Imagine 24 hours, people from across the country reserving their seat to a mastermind and booking their flight to come visit you in Michigan. Kelly is amazing, and as you can see, she goes live consistently to not only sell different events, but various programs. And she utilizes both her business page and her Facebook group. I want to introduce to you Brig Johnson. Doesn't she look freaking amazing? Look at this hot mama. No, we're not related, but she specializes in helping women in their 50s and over deal with not only the mindset, but also helping out with weight loss. As you can see, Brig taps into the science. She does whiteboards. She just goes live casually as she's walking. She goes live as she's cooking these amazing meals in her kitchen. And as a result, she's been able to get clients into her coaching program. In fact, when we first started working together, she was able to sell out half of the spots of her coaching program within 24 hours. I want to introduce to you Lynn Terry. Lynn Terry is also an amazing online entrepreneur. Has been in business for about 23 years. She's a super affiliate. She's in the e-commerce space. I mean, the greatest thing is that she's very passionate about teaching people how to live on a ketogenic lifestyle, not diet. How she's able to keep her body constantly in ketosis. And one of the things that she leads with is that she does not cook. What's really cool is that Lynn is showing people how to live the ketogenic lifestyle by eating out, by eating at various restaurants, what to look for, what to say. And in addition, all of the various products that she uses to maintain that lifestyle while she's at home. Yeah, she doesn't cook, but she uses certain products not only for dietary reasons, but also for other things of her health. And as a result of her going live for the first time on Facebook, she was able to generate $17,000 within 8 days. Since then, she's been a student of mine and has been able to constantly crash various merchants' websites just by going live and talking about the products that she uses. She showcases them, and she will let you know whether she likes them or not. She keeps it real. And last but not the very least, she even tackles some hard, quote-unquote, topics that people you would not think would originally tackle, but she's very transparent. So she'll even cover things like the depression or the negativity or setbacks that you may experience, especially if you're looking to transition or start the ketogenic lifestyle. And because I came to the realization of how simple and easy it is to generate leads and sales using your phone, I began to use it everywhere. Here I am doing it while hiking in Tennessee.
Love about being an entrepreneur is being able to explore places like this, right? Where I can up and leave, or if I decide, okay, today I'm going to take off and really make this happen and go with some.
Here I am doing it while I'm waiting on a flight, or rather I'm stuck in an airport and just using my phone. Dallas, Texas. And I figured, I'm doing these live streams. It's late, but it's never too late to create. It's never too late to create video. And so, introducing
It seems like you guys can't. Oh, thank you, Vera. So it seems like you guys couldn't hear me all this time. This is why I love live video, man. And I probably lost a lot of viewers as a result. I apologize. So I muted myself by mistake. I apologize. So I don't know what was the last thing you heard. Probably it was just the commercial. So welcome back. Let's do this all over. All right, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you guys love that commercial. It really showcased the 2-year anniversary of me launching my Live Authority Core Signature Program. And thank you so much, Vera, for messaging me. Vera will actually be one of our guests, and she just messaged me to let me know like I was muted. Thank you, lady. Thank you. This is why I love live video, man. People are looking out for you. So that commercial that you guys just watched was actually a 2-year anniversary documentary of what has happened. Marshall says the sound is back. Thank you, guys. I was not seeing that for something. And let's catch up on this. So Lou Bartone says, you went to Italy without me? Yeah, I did, to Rome. Lou, next time I'm going to have to hit you up for some like great tips on where to head to and stuff like that. I want to go back to Italy, just so you know. I definitely want to go back to Italy. So, but I went to Rome at the time. Marshall Marsh says, awesome trailer video. Well, thank you. So yes, the trailer video was a documentation over the last 2 years of launching my core signature program, Live Authority. And I actually found, surprisingly, the original mini documentary that I put together when I first launched the program. So I think that'll be my next commercial I'm going to play, so that, you guys can hear about the story of how I got started with video. Marshall, thank you. You guys were saying my sound and then all that great stuff. So I apologize about that. Those of you guys who are joining in, watching this live or the replay, be sure to sign up for the next challenge, okay? You see the link down below, MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge. It's going to be freaking dope. What I was saying while I was muted temporarily was that by signing up to the program, you get free access to what I call the Watch Party Workshop, which I'll be hosting this Thursday evening. If you're not able to attend it live, that's okay. But it's an intensive because if you guys are not familiar, right now you're watching this video or any video on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen like a purple button that says create a watch party or invite friends to a watch party. Well, that's an amazing feature that a lot of people are sleeping on. And I've seen people, marketers and just creative geniuses execute a launch just by utilizing this powerful feature. And so that's what I'm going to showcase in this Watch Party Workshop Intensive is first, of course, is how to set it up both on a mobile device and on your desktop. Primarily, you want to do this on your desktop, though. But you can do it on your mobile device. It's actually pretty user-friendly. And then how you can integrate people or what I call your ambassador army or your affiliate army to jump right in and help increase your live streams or your public videos leading up to a particular product or service that you want to showcase and have it really all work as a system for you, which is freaking dope. So that is what happens. Just head on over to MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge. When you sign up, you get free access to that workshop. And then also we're going to be covering Instagram Live. Okay, so not all things Instagram Live, but things that are important, things that will get you to the sale, and also integrate and have your first 10 leads. Okay, so with that said, we have about, actually, I think I'm going to change up the schedule for a little bit because I can do that. I'm the one running the show, right? So what I'm going to do is, do you guys want to learn about how I got started with video? How about that? I mean, with live video? If you guys want to learn that, then I'm going to play this for you right now. And then we'll be wrapping it up soon. And then we'll have our next guest slash student slash friend slash participant of the challenge queued up in about 30 minutes. And then we'll announce the second place winner. So again, congratulations to both Carlika and Jay for winning third prize. I'll be in the in your personal messenger or email inbox to make it happen, and so you can get on my calendar, right? And then we'll go on for the rest with we have Vera Friesen. So we have Lynn Terry next, in which you guys kind of got a brief kind of overview of her. You're going to see her again as well with this my first mini documentary story. Then we'll have Lynn is next. Then we're going to announce the second place winner. Then Vera, Marshall, and Carlika as the next 3 interviews. And then we're going to wrap it up with the first place winner. Woo! So you guys are excited. Again, I just want to make this a whole experience and a whole party. I wasn't just going to be like, okay, this is first, second, and third winner and leave you guys hanging. I want you all to hear about the experience of people who actually participated in this amazing challenge, and knowing what they know and seeing their story, that hopefully you guys want to be a part of that story as well. All right, so I'm going to share my story real quick about live video, and then we gonna do it up. We gonna do it up. So hold on, let me cue it up, and then let's get this party started. Went live on Facebook, and I remember I was terrified. So let's look back in time from my first Facebook Live. I was in Miami, South Beach for the holidays, and I figured, why not do something here at the beach? As you can see, I had 139 views, 14 people, and some people were engaging. And in that same day, I decided, might as well include the family. So I decided to do a unique one using a unique title saying Jamaican traditions during the holidays. So this is my aunt, my mom, and my uncle. And it was really, really fun, the fact that I was able to show a personal side of me and my family, and using Facebook Live to see people what I'm doing for the holidays, but also to learn more about traditions. But then I decided, okay, let's step this up and do it in a professional or more business-oriented. And this was my first time ever doing a multi-channel workshop where I was doing a webinar, and it was called Live Streaming to Leverage Your Business. And even though I had some quirks, I was so freaking nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured, hey, let me try something out and experiment with it. Ever since then, I've been hooked. As you can see, I was doing various videos on here live streaming. One was even a demonstration on how to use an app, which was really, really cool.
As I continued to do live streams, I could literally feel this power inside of me grow, because I was crushing my fear of going live on Facebook. And it didn't take long before quite a few people began to take notice. About 2 months later, I was asked to be featured, interviewed, and conduct a mini training about my recent experience and knowledge of going live on the amazing Small Business Trends online platform. I was floored by this, because this medium was so new and everyone was out there, quote unquote, playing around with it or experimenting like I was. However, this excitement quickly waned off because I wasn't making money or sales. I wasn't generating leads for my email list. I wasn't generating ROI, and that is important. This was something I struggled with for about 10 months, and then things began to turn around in October 2016. The tipping point? I was sick of being broke, especially when it was hard for me to come up with the funds to attend the passing of a family member. I built systems that would help take care of driving sales for me after I stopped going live on Facebook. I went from making a few $100s a month to my first 4 figures recurring income. Fast forward to 2017. I generated my first 5 figures of $15,000 in 60 days. I developed a coaching program to help others, and I helped a multi-million-dollar organization's CEO launch his book and sell directly from his streams using both Facebook Live and Facebook Messenger.
We brought Monique in, and she helped us put together a 3-day masterclass, but not just film it and blast it out to the world, but how do you get people excited? So we did everything from running Facebook ads and getting people excited. Also, during the event, too, we push people to Facebook Messenger as one of her strategies using this technology that she knows, ManyChat.
Not only have I been very successful in generating income from Facebook Live in 2017, but I've been asked to speak on several stages as well. I delivered, or some would say over-delivered, an amazing presentation about leveraging live streams to sell and launch products all day, every day, showcasing what I call the Live Masterclass Launch Method. It was from this event that I decided to create a course, or more like a 6-week intensive called Live Authority, and really do something that has never been done before. I am going to show online business owners such as yourselves how to sell from Facebook Live directly, and most importantly, not be ashamed or shy about it, because you will follow a proven and tested framework and system. Attendees were so motivated and excited about my presentation that as soon as they got home, they took immediate action and received immediate results, which is very important. You must take action.
So yeah, I went live as soon as I was settled. I decided, one of the things during your session, I set myself 2 notes. One was to do Facebook Lives to announce new PLR packages as we released them, and so I did. I just came home and I just went live and I said, here's the new packages we've released and here are the topics, and I gave a coupon code that was tied to the live broadcast. So the only way they would get it is if they had seen the live broadcast, and the coupon code was good for 24 hours, and I made 4 sales on the coupon code. So you implemented Monique's advice and did a Facebook Live that was very product focused. Want to tell us about that?
I'd love to. What ended up happening is, not only did that do very well in terms of what the topic itself was, but I recorded it. I did it in a private group, and I recorded it. Then I published it on my Facebook page, and I published it on YouTube. But while that was happening in my office, all that uploading, repurposing stuff, I came in here and set up my mobile phone and just redid it on Instagram. So we had a totally different direction on Instagram. So I sold, as far as product sales, I made a lot of sales for other products other than the one that was the topic of the discussion. And so it was, I need to say that it was fun and it was easy. It's addictive. I've never seen so much reach and response from anything else I've ever done online. The reach and response to me was absolutely shocking.
There's so much that you can do with Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Facebook Live is the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. So why wouldn't you want to put that weapon to use? During these 6 weeks, we'll
All right. So that is the story of how I got started. And I guess, this is my good friend Alicia Little, who does a lot of live video for local businesses and for her business, even with training, because she's located in Jamaica, and she runs an amazing marketing agency there. And she does Facebook Lives to help sell her service, or even to train people there, citizens, to become VAs and work remotely. So it's definitely a medium that, in my strongest opinion, cannot be ignored. And here I am interviewing her about doing it for business and doing it for local business and things like that. And so I just wanted to let you guys know my story. I know like I didn't even have a chance to really share that during the Facebook Live challenge that we just did. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys to show, you know, how I got started. We all started from the bottom. Now we're here. We all have our, you know, Cinderella story and all that other stuff. So, you know, hopefully you guys can see that, you know, it's just a matter of taking consistent action and getting, as Marshall keeps saying, one of the participants and who will be on the show later, it's all about first creating the momentum, and that's what this challenge does. That's the intention behind it, but to uphold the momentum, okay? To uphold the momentum. So I just wanted to share that with you guys to let you guys know that it's definitely a powerful tool to utilize as part of your arsenal to reach into your pocket. Literally, guys, like if I find myself in a cash flow problem, because, you know, as entrepreneurs, I'll be frank, I'll be transparent, there'll be times where you have a cash flow problem or something. I can go live and generate revenue for myself. And that's what I want for all of you here who are watching this live, who are watching the replay. How to utilize what's available to you for free. All you need is this bad boy or your webcam to make it happen. Oh, thank you so much. So Marshall's saying, Marshall, you're just saying all the best stuff this evening. I'm just saying. Very inspiring video. So yeah, you know, like I literally started with just living in this like, you know, if you guys don't know, like I started in my career working on Wall Street, okay? And I quit my job cold turkey, lasted in the New York jungle for maybe a year. My savings, emptied that out, and then I had to swallow all my pride and move back to Atlanta and live with my parents, who was living in this condo at the time, and this bedroom where it was like, I don't even know how big it was. It's not much bigger from what you see behind me. There was a small little window and I had like a twin size bed. And you know, that's when I literally hit rock bottom. One of my many rock bottoms, but my first major rock bottom where I literally fell on my butt. And live video, I kid you not when I say it saved me. It helped me dig out of my hole. It helped me get to where I am today, and I will be forever grateful for it. I did get started in YouTube. I was doing freelancing. I even had a YouTube channel, a pretty successful one at that, with a co-host. And at the time when when Periscope was just announced and Meerkat, can you guys remember Meerkat days? South by South, it was announced at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and I didn't get on that bandwagon. I was on Periscope to consume information, but not to create information. And then when Facebook, as I shared in the video, announced for iPhone users, Team iPhone, let me know in the comments, are you hashtag Team iPhone or Team Android? I'm very curious, but I'm Team iPhone. And Facebook Live capability was first launched to iPhone users. And so, as I shared with you, I was on the beach, I was with my family, I was deathly afraid. I know why Facebook Live can be scary. And I don't think you guys have realized the reason. The reason is because on Facebook, your mama, your cousins, third, fourth cousins that you have not talked to in years, that one guy you had a big crush on in high school, I don't know, 15 plus years ago is on this platform, and you're definitely afraid that they're going to see you or have or share it or have an opinion. You got to get over that. Okay? You got to get over that. And only to get over that is to take action. It's only to take action. Okay? And so, yeah, I just wanted to, let's see what Marshall said. Marshall did hashtag, I don't know, Marshall. It just said hashtag. Who are you, Marshall? Hashtag Android or iPhone. But anyway, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of that's readily available. That all the platforms, I mean, LinkedIn now, guys, you can go live on. It's not readily available to everyone, but I'm just saying, the mere fact that LinkedIn, the professional platform out there, come on. They're offering LinkedIn live video. Live video can't be ignored. In fact, I feel like I need to replay what Billie Jean said. I apologize for the foul language. But that's Billie Jean for you. And so, yeah, you know, I just want to say that video's here to stay. Live video's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So you might as well utilize it to your best benefit, right? Right? Let me know in the comments if you've ever gone live before, yes or no, and whether you're team iPhone or team Android. You can do hashtag or no hashtag. But yeah, that's primarily it. Okay, so the last thing I want to share before we have Lynn Terry grace us with her wonderful presence, and then we're gonna do, or should I do the second place winner? Let me know in the comments right now. You guys decide. Let me know. Do you want me to kind of do a mini case study or reveal the second place winner? I'm going to be checking my phone to make sure I see that everyone's here and that you guys are seeing this. And then what you want me to do? Second place winner reveal, or I do a mini case study? You let me know. You let me know in the comments. So I'm going to look in the comments down below. Oh, I got quite a few comments here. And I'm going to mute my phone because, whew. All right. So Monique did say she had muted her mic. Thank you, Donald. I'm seeing all you guys. Thanks. Subtly and fresh. And I got, okay. Carlika's team Android. Carlika's saying second place winner. All right, Vera's team Android. Boo! No, just kidding. I have to get out. Donald, you are hilarious. I love this. See, some of these comments I'm not seeing, so I'm loving this, okay? All right, let's see. Marshall, that's the second vote for second place winner. Oh, wait. All right, Nancy, I have no audio, no sound. Thank you guys for letting me know on this. Sorry, I didn't have this open so I would know. All right, guys, since fine. Let me reveal the second place winner. That was out of the schedule. But let's get a jump roll. All right. I actually think, hint, hint, some of the people who are, so again, I broke my own rules. I couldn't help it, guys. I couldn't help it. I broke my own rules. So there's more than one second place winner. Now, before we do that, before we reveal the second place winner, I want to talk about the second place prize, if I can. Just give me a second as I'm trying to figure out how the heck to do that. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna open this. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here, and then I'm gonna scrub. All right, so this is the second place opportunity. More than one person won this, and it's an opportunity to come to my workshop here. I'm going to cut off my face so you guys can see this. You get access to the event recordings, the workbook, and all of that. It will be hosted in San Diego, March 13th through the 15th, 2020. Whoop, whoop. So hopefully that's enough time for you guys to book a ticket, right? For those who win second place. And, you know, I have a small amount of tickets available for this. This has not been released to the public yet, just so you guys know. So, yeah, those who are winning this evening, kudos to you, because this hasn't even been officially announced to the public yet, which is so freaking dope, right? And then this is what we're going to cover. I went backwards on this. My apologies. But this is what we're going to cover. All right? So in this regard, guys, it's not focusing just on live video. It's all things video. And as you can see here, we're talking about YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, choosing profitable niches. But literally, my whole intention for this particular workshop or mastermind is the whole premise that I'm leading with, especially for 2020, is that video is a lifestyle. Okay? Video is a lifestyle. All right? So, that's what that mastermind is all about. So, let's get the... All right. So, second place. Guys, you ready? Are you ready? We actually have... I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it. We got 4 second place winners. Just so you guys know, yes, we have 2 third place winners. We got 4 second place winners, but we only have 1 first place winner. Just so you know. So you guys ready? Let me know. Are you guys ready to learn about the 4 people who won second place? Are you ready? 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 Okay, I'm excited to announce this. All right, first things first. Vera Friesen. Woo! Vera is number 1 of 4. So congratulations to Vera. I really should have like their name pop up on the screen. I apologize. But Vera will actually be interviewed later in this show, in this experience, which is so freaking dope. So Vera, you got second place. So you have a free ticket to the live mastermind March 13th through the 15th, 2020 in San Diego. San Diego. All right. Donald, I like how Donald says, ready or not, here we go. All right. So that's Vera. Okay. Vera is 1 of 4. Second of the 4, we have Sue Painter. Sue Painter. I love Vera's reaction. She said, what the heck? Wowee baby. Yes, so second of the 4 is Sue Painter. So woo! Sue! Congratulations, Sue, for second place. Winning. Second place, second place, second place. Woo woo! Okay? All right? Now, the third of the 4. You've already seen him today. Lou Bartone! Woo! Lou Bartone, you got second place, homie. Second place. So I look forward to meeting you guys in San Diego, March of next year. Hello! Okay? Second place. Yeah, second place. 3 of the 4. And then the very last person, the 4 of the 4. Why did I put 5? The 4 over 4 is Marshall Vardez. Woo! Marshall! So those are the 4 winners of second place. Woo woo! All right, so you get a free ticket to come see moi in person, live in living color in San Diego. In fact, Marshall, I think you have a 1-up because you live in San Diego now. You used to live in Mexico, but yeah, San Diego. So congratulations to the 4 second place winners. Again, we have Marshall, Sue, Marshall Vardez, Sue Painter, Lou Bartone, and Vera Friesen. Woo woo! You guys won second place. All right, third place. Congratulations to Jay and Carlika. Woo woo! So yes, I've been very gracious, guys. You made it hard, to be honest with you. It was freaking hard to select. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. You should have seen me. I was having like a panic attack. Okay, so let's decompress because we still have the first place winner. And if you guys want to know first place winner, this is what they're getting. They're getting the ticket, and they're getting the 30-minute breakout session, and they're getting a gimbal. A freaking gimbal. Okay? So actually, can I? All right, so this is my gimbal. This won't be the gimbal you'll be getting exactly. Normally a gimbal that you see, guys, it's like a one-hander thingy. And it's normally like a vertical setup. This one that I have, which I love, is a horizontal setup because it, like, to me, like, my wrist gets whatever. It gets bad. So, and you're very welcome. I see that Marshall's saying, so freaking excited. Thank you. You're very welcome. So, first prize gets this, not this model, a gimbal, a free ticket to come to San Diego, and then a 30-minute breakout session with me. All right. So second place, the 4 winners, each of you get a ticket to see me in San Diego. And then third place, the 2 winners, you guys get a 30-minute breakout session with moi. All right. So freaking amazing. I'm so excited. Vera says, thank you so very much. How exciting. Carlika says, go Marshall, go Sue, go Vera. Yes, yes. Whoop, whoop. So, yes. But Vera, I must say, you get the award to the best reaction. Okay? Because you said, what the heck? And Marshall, thank you. He says, feels like an early Christmas gift. Well, Marshall, by participating in this challenge, I hope you are able to make sales or leads or whatever to give yourself even more early Christmas gifts, either for yourself or your family or friends. All right. So freaking amazing. Now, we still have a few minutes left before we bring on Lynn Terry. And so ask me your questions. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go back to the challenge sign up. Those of you guys who are watching, who are on the fence, the alumni, if you have not signed up for that special price, come on. Come on. Okay, what's holding you back? Please let me know. Let me know what's holding you back. And, you know, I sent out a very direct email today, and I want to say thank you to those of you guys who responded to me directly and let me know your thoughts. Shout out to Donald for being one of those people. And so I think it's just amazing to see that people really are trying to be present and transparent here. And so, again, head on over. Can someone put it in the link? MoniqueJohnson.com. The link in the comments down below. MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge. F as in Frank, B as in boy challenge. This is where you would go to sign up for this amazing sorry, this is the wrong thing, but this challenge in which it seems like it got deleted here. But anyway, MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge to sign up for the December 11th challenge. Kudos to Lou for sharing his story and how he was able to not only generate one sale, but several sales. Here's the link here on here so you can see what the dealio is. It starts on December 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern. You get access to the Facebook Live Watch Party Workshop. This is what you'll get. Trainings. These 5 different secrets. We will be utilizing Instagram Live, y'all, this time. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. All right. So I'm seeing people congratulating each other. I just love the community here, guys. Thank you so much. And let me take off the second prize. So again, congratulations to the 4 winners here. We got Marshall Vardeas, Sue Painter, Lou Bartone, and Vera Friesen for being second place winners. Okay, yes, because Marshall be Marshall takes action. So the questions that you have, and let me get rid of this. It's starting to get a little janky up in here. Let me put this up here. And then Marshall, let's have yours. Okay, so Marshall, your question. Because we're killing some time. We got 4 minutes. Just about. Yeah, 4 minutes for Lynn. Lynn. I'm going to hit her up, cue her up. So your question, let's put it back on the screen because I keep having it disappear. I had an interview today using StreamYard, but I must have done something wrong because I could not download it. Is there anything I can do to save it on my PC? That is a great question. So I'm going to be frank with you, Marshall. I'm not so familiar with StreamYard. I don't know if you can download the stream directly from StreamYard. However, you should be able to download it from Facebook. So this is what I mean. Let's do a little mini training here. So if I go to Facebook here, all right, and you see these 3 little dots here? It says download video. You should be able to download it. Hopefully however, your settings, hopefully the settings are like, you have allowed the video to be downloaded, and also it's public. I know that can be something. So what I would recommend is go to your page or wherever videos. I'm here. That's me, of course. Yeah. You know, if I open one of these up, so let's say Facebook Live Challenge here. You can hear me, see me, I'm gonna all of that great stuff. Pause that. Sorry. The 3 little dots here. See, it says download video. That's how you should be able to download your video. So hopefully that answers your question, Marshall. Again, I don't know if you can do this directly within StreamYard app. What I would recommend is that you go to wherever that video was streamed to on Facebook and do it through the Facebook platform. Okay? Anybody else? Anybody else have questions? And sorry, I kept playing that. I'm sorry. Any other questions before we bring on the amazing Lynn? Let's see what else we got. Marshall says, great. Got it. Thanks for the tip. Sure, of course. And then Donald here says, download and convert it, then post it elsewhere like YouTube. Yes, sir. I definitely recommend. My only other thing that I would add to this is to edit out the live video portion. So, you know, like how we've been doing this live, I've been interacting and all that other stuff. You know, sorry, I'm talking to Lynn here, queuing her up. It's definitely something that you want to take out the parts where you're announcing people or reading the comments, right? Because YouTube is a different platform. It has its own colloquialism, culture, all that other stuff. And you don't, before, I will admit, back in the day, when Facebook Live was first introduced, people would just download it and just upload it to YouTube. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It actually ends up irritating a lot of people, and it's not fair to the YouTube crowd. So edit out the live portions of it. Just show the meat and the potatoes. Don't include the parts where you're reading comments or you're giving a shout out to someone, etc., etc. Make sense? All right. So let's cue up the amazing, the wonderful, Lynn Terry. So hold on a second, guys, as I cue her up. Give me a second, and I'm going to cue her up in a second. You're going to hear that music. Lynn!
Hey!
How's it going, friend?
It's going really good. I'm super excited. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, everyone, this is Lynn Terry, and I'm going to have her introduce herself, but Lynn is a good friend of mine. You guys have already seen her beautiful face several times with the commercials I've already live streamed. Lynn has no idea what I'm talking about because she was doing a workshop for her audience and students. But Lynn, yeah, I showcased some mini case studies of you and previous live streams. So a lot of people who have been with us thus far are very familiar with your face. So welcome, Lynn. And please let anybody who's never heard of you before, who's just jumping on, who is Lynn Terry?
So I have been in business and working online for almost 23 years, and I am a super affiliate and kind of a content marketing expert, I would say, in my own niche. I'm a niche affiliate marketer. I do have my own products and services and things like that, but I really dig affiliate marketing. And the thing that got me drawn to Monique, let me just backtrack. I was drawn to Monique because she's super cool. But what drew me to her live video training was different, because I already liked her as a person, but she got on stage and she talked briefly, just briefly, about live streaming and about what could you do for your business. And she made a comment, and she said, you can sell products all day, every day with Facebook Live. And I was sitting in the back of the room eating a cheeseburger. And all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I'm already, selling products all day, every day. I'm just not using that medium or that platform, right? And so I started doing that, and not only did my conversion rates skyrocket, but I was able to triple my ad rates that I charge brands and advertisers to even talk about their products or do giveaways for them or anything like that, because the power of what live video has done for my reach, my business, and my conversion rates made everything I do worth so much more. So fast forward, because I've learned all this stuff from Monique already, so why did I sign up for her challenge?
See, Lynn is already jumping my questions, but go ahead. Oh. That was my next question. So Lynn, tell us, why did you decide to join the 7-day Facebook Live with Purpose challenge?
Okay. All right. I did jump the gun, didn't I? So I'll tell you why. And it's because, especially when you've been in business for a long time and working online, period, you tend to keep jumping to the next thing and trying new stuff. And one of the things that I've always asked myself, especially when I sit down to do my books, or I'm doing my taxes every year, this has been a big part of my business growth in 23 years, is to always say, what was I doing when I had this spike in revenue or this spike in traffic? And always say to myself, do more of what's working and do less of what's not. But we find ourselves getting off track, and you could have something that did so well, but why are you not doing it anymore? And so I had gotten out of the habit of doing live streaming or doing Facebook Live. There were a couple of good reasons. I went through a health issue where my hair started falling out and I didn't want to be on video. So now I'm finding all kinds of new ways to do interactive video marketing without having my face on the camera, which has been fabulous. But I got back into it. And the other reason is because 2 reasons, and I'll tell you, I wanted to be challenged. Because I want to get really back in the habit, because it builds such a great relationship and builds more of an audience, but builds such a great relationship with the audience I do have. The second reason is because Monique always over delivers. So I knew I wasn't just going to learn live streaming techniques. I was going to learn different angles and different methods and different ideas. And also because I'm not big on finishing things that I start. And so when she taught, I signed up for her high-end, high-dollar training 2 years ago, I didn't implement everything that she taught because I got so excited. The first thing she taught me worked so well, and I got so excited that I just ran with it. And I was like, forget the rest of the training. This is working, and I'm just all over it. So I wanted to come back to the basics and get some strategy. I needed core strategy, and I needed systems in place, because while my live streaming is converting incredibly well, I knew that I didn't have the follow-up in place, and I wasn't getting the most out of it long term. So that was the reason that I signed up. And then, I don't know what question you're going to ask me next, but here goes. Then I didn't follow her directions again in this last challenge.
Well, let me explain why. Because again, she right out of the gate got me excited about something that I wasn't already doing, and I just ran with it, right? Because it was about leads. Because I'm sitting here telling you, you can make sales all day, every day on Facebook Live, and I ran with that. And that's what I focused on. I focused on my own product sales. I focused on affiliate sales. I focused on conversions. And when you said that, and you gave us scripts, and you gave us tricks, and you gave us prompts, and you gave us all the tools and resources necessary, I thought, I'm just going to play with this because this looks fun, Like, I don't have to, write copy, I can just be casual. You made it so easy. And I'm not experienced at video marketing or live video. But this was still different and new for me to do. So I did not take like you did, the sales and leads challenge. And I specifically focused on the leads.
Got it.
And I had so much fun with that. So I am not finished with the challenge. I'm slow. I'm very busy. I've, a full-time business. And so like some of the other people who may have signed up for your challenge, I haven't got to finish it yet, but I'm going to. And, but what I have done so far, do you want to hear some results?
Yes, actually, that was going to be my next question. It's like she's in my head, and she wasn't even in. I interviewed Lou before you, Lou Bartone, and it's not like you saw that interview and knew what the upcoming questions were going to be. So yes, no. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. I teach a session, so I was busy. I was off. All right, so I have to open up because I saved some screenshots. I haven't got a chance to analyze all of these yet because I'm not finished.
Okay.
So these are just preliminary results.
Okay.
They're early results.
Okay.
So list building and audience building. When you said leads, I turned that in my head to list building and audience building. Mm-hmm. For me, they're one and the same. So my email list so we'll say email and Facebook are my two highest converting communication methods, period. So if I want to convert something or if I need to get a message out there, I can put it everywhere and I will put it everywhere. But the two highest converting mediums are Facebook and email. So when you said leads and sales, I'm like, I got sales covered. That's cool. But I focused on list building and audience building. So I looked back at my stats in Aweber, and this is preliminary because I'm still doing my thing over here. I didn't finish the challenge on time like everybody else or like some people. But anyways, November. So let's say list building, number of new subscribers. And I'm giving you guys real numbers, embarrassing or not. Number of new subscribers in, let me make sure I'm not telling you the wrong numbers. In August and September, for example, and this is only on one list. And I did list building for 2 different lists during this challenge, but I've only pulled up the stats for one list. And it wasn't even the one I think I sent the most live streaming traffic to. Okay. But in August and September, I got 26 and 29 subscribers that month. Email subscribers, which I say a subscriber a day. That's not bad. Yeah. In November, while I was doing your challenge, I got 289.
Wait. Repeat that. Repeat that again. Say that again.
And I haven't even looked up. That wasn't even the primary list building thing I did with live streaming. I actually sent them to another page to subscribe, and I haven't looked at those stats yet on a lot of them. But so in August and September, I had 26 and 29 respectively subscribers those months. New subscribers sign up for my list. In November, during your challenge, while I was specifically using live streaming for leads, I got 289 subscribers.
Wow. Wow. I really wish you shared that in the Facebook group at the time, but that's awesome.
I'm still working on catching up in there. I'll come post it.
Yeah, please do. Please post it. And then I know you'll be joining us in the next challenge. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's freaking amazing, guys. Let's give kudos to Lynn for that. That is, wow. That's
wow. Huge for me, because that, like I said, that's only one of my 2 lists that I actually did list building for live streaming. Mm-hmm. So the other thing, though, that I want to tell you is audience building is just as important for me. So I took your prompts and tips. I took one of your exercises, and I didn't post in the group. So this is the first time I'm sharing this now.
Okay.
You did one of your prompts or exercises, and it gave me this little idea. Mm-hmm. And I did it and used it to build Facebook page likes. But I encouraged them to not just like my page, but to click get notifications, get notified when I post, or show first in your newsfeed, and gave them a reason why, why they should do that. Mm-hmm. So anyway, now I'm looking at Google Analytics, and then I'll get to that in a second. But my traffic for the month of November, over half of it, 58.86%, almost 60% of my traffic came from social in November.
Wow. Okay.
So, yes. So that's why looking at the other lead building, like list building lead thing I did will be important, because that's the site where, and I haven't even looked at those stats yet, but that's the site where I sent the majority of my social traffic. The other thing that I want to mention is my, so I mentioned I used it to do audience building for leads for my Facebook page, which you didn't say that, but it transferred in my head. Why not do both? Sure. Right? To me, that's leads, because that's a big converting thing for me. My niche Facebook page. I'm a low-carb traveler, by the way, if you guys want to look me up. Page previews up 50%. I got an additional 287 page likes. My post reach, over 97,000. My story reach, up 90%. My video views, up 777%.
Wow.
777%. And my post engagement, up 49%. For the month of November, specifically. So I'm looking at stats for while we were doing the challenge. So I pulled those up from Facebook. But that's, to me, and this is preliminary, like I said, I haven't actually got to dig through all the stats, and I haven't finished promoting the live videos that I did in order to, it's going to be, cumulative results are going to be kind of shocking and amazing. Mm-hmm.
That's, wow. I mean, thank you for sharing that. And then even it builds upon like what Lou was saying. I had Lou go first because he was the first one to generate a sale. And he revealed to us that he was able to get numerous sales from the replay views. Yeah. And so I love that you're sharing this. This is even expounding upon it even more by you saying, this is just the initial stuff. You haven't even done any promotion. And just so you guys know, Lynn doesn't do paid traffic. Okay. She don't do paid traffic. Okay. She does organic stuff. So, you haven't even done a big push to these specific, list building, audience building type of live stream. So that is freaking amazing. Amazing.
The last video that I did, that I specifically did for leads that got those great results, has only been seen by one very small private segment of my audience. I haven't repurposed that one yet. So I've just gotten behind in the challenge, which I want to encourage the rest of you. If you joined the challenge and you got behind like I did, keep going with me. Because I'm still doing it. And that's why I signed up for the second challenge too. Not only that, but because Monique is doing 2 things that I am not going to miss. And I'll tell you exactly what they are. And I could talk for an hour, so I'm going to make this super short, but I'm so excited about this, I can't stand it. Monique is going to include Instagram Live. And I have really gotten big into delving into testing Instagram video, different types of Instagram video, interactive media, period. And my results are amazing so far. So she's going to dig into that with her strategies. The strategies and systems, you guys, is where it's at. And Monique has that nailed. And then, because we can all go live. But she teaches you how to go live with a purpose and how to get results. And so the other thing, though, is the watch party workshop. Look, I have seen that button. And I'm scared to death to click it. I don't know what's going to happen when you like push that button or whatever. But in my head, I see this huge sales potential where I don't even have to shower, get dressed, or get in front of a camera in order to make tons of conversions and leads. Like, I'm blown away, and I'm just going to stop there and let you like teach it to us on Thursday but anyway, the 2 reasons that I signed up for the challenge again were because of those things that she's going to teach. But the third reason is because I want to be challenged. I'm very competitive. I love prompts. I love checklists. I love, hey, try this and just see, because I like to come back and say, well, yeah, look at my results. I like stuff like that. It's fun. It gamifies your business. When you take a challenge and you are challenged, I don't care if you finish it on time or not, like me, I still got such amazing results that if I don't finish it, if I didn't do anything else, I would be so freaking happy I joined that first challenge. But I am finishing that challenge, and I'm taking the next challenge, and I'm doing the watch party workshop because it's like a game.
Yeah.
It's like Monique's like saying, here, and she hands it to you on a silver platter. She's like, this works, try this. And she gives it to you, and it's all outlined, and then you can modify it for your own business or niche, like I did. Like, I used it for audience building in addition to list building, because that's leads to me, and she said leads. So, but you can take what she gives you and run with it. And I don't know, it's like, it's nice for a change not to be winging it on my own and to have some direction, some new things to try. And I think the biggest perk for me has been the people I've met in your group and in your challenge that I don't know that I would have met otherwise.
Oh, yes.
I've met Lou twice.
I met Lou once a long time ago at a NAMS event.
I met him in person twice, and I know him online. But I actually like him like 100 times more now because like we're jiving in your challenge group. Even if I don't respond, like I feel like I'm getting to know people I wouldn't have gotten to know on that level otherwise. It's very like, it's like a social group, a friend group. And so it makes it fun not to be working on my own by myself anymore, and to have fresh ideas to work with.
Yeah, in fact, Lou was saying that the group was great for holding him accountable. Like, it'll be 8:00 at night. He'll check the Facebook group and see that everybody was like, posting their assignment. He's like, man, I gotta go do it now. So, yeah, I'm really glad with how everybody was cheering on and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's freaking amazing stuff.
I did the same thing. It was literally like 10:00 at night on day one before I did my intro video. But I was like, it's almost like I was like shamed into it because I was like, darn it, I joined this challenge. I'm going to do this video, or whatever. And so it was good. But for those of you like that feel like, okay, I didn't put my all into it, or I didn't finish it, so I gave up, or, I didn't do it as good as I could have, like, the original challenge group that we joined, like join the next challenge too, but like don't forget all the great stuff Monique put in the workshops that she did every afternoon, that she over delivered. All the scripts, copy those and save them, and use them. So you're not alone if you didn't finish, or even if like some of the stuff I didn't come and post that I did the assignment. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I still will. So I love you're going to keep the original group open, even though those of us who are doing the second challenge will be in a new group, right? We'll have both groups still running.
So I will be archiving the group, and from my understanding, you guys will still be able to have access to the training in the unit section. It's just no new content will be created. So I'm going to give some leeway because I know some people still want to catch up on the original one, but then I'm going to archive it, meaning you still can access it. You just can't make new posts or anything in it. That's all. So don't worry, those of you guys, and even those who who are alumni, guys, you got, 2 more hours to take advantage of the alumni price. I'm not going to share it here because I know some people will be signing up for the very first time. But, for the alumni who joined the first round, be sure to sign up for the second round, okay? It's a no-brainer price. You get free access to the watch party workshop in addition to the second round, which will include Instagram Live. So I'm just saying, I don't know how to make it even better for you guys. And I know you guys loved it the first time, so I'm going to upgrade it the second time. So,
so much fun. And look, like I wouldn't miss it. But I love what you just did there. Like you didn't leave it open-ended for me to like never get back around to it. You just challenged me. Look, Lynn, get back in the original group and finish now because you're about to lose like full access or whatever. Right. I love that. And that's what I need. And I'm being honest with you. I mean, I haven't maintained a business for 23 years because I'm lazy or unmotivated or anything like that. But let's be honest, sometimes you really just need a push. I always say any given task takes me exactly as long as I give myself to do it. And so when you put stuff like that in front of me and you're like, hey, how many leads can you get in 7 days? Or how many sales can you make in 7 days? It's fun. It's exciting. It's that source of motivation that sometimes, we lose when we're working online and getting distracted and getting discouraged and other things like that. So it's play the game. The game is fun. You've got somebody who's willing to, walk you through every step, help you see results. And even if you're experienced and already seeing results like me, I mean, boom, I look back, let me look back at those stats and tell you this. The only other 2 times of the year that I got that many leads on that one list, the only other 2 times of the year I got that many leads were a year ago in January when I launched a huge New Year challenge, and in April. So that would be like 9 months ago, right? In April, I got a good number of leads because I was doing a spring challenge and I promoted it really heavily. But so I haven't gotten like more than, 20, 30, maybe 100 at the most if I was promoting some pretty heavy. But I got almost 300 leads the month that she challenged me. Not while I'm doing like anything super active otherwise with that list. And so that was pretty outstanding results.
That's awesome. Okay, so Lynn, because we have 3 other people lined up, can you just give us, based on, because I know you haven't fully finished the challenge, so thank you for being transparent, but from what you learned thus far, what are the 2 top things that you learned that you absolutely loved and that you plan on implementing from here on out from the challenge?
Oh man.
It's putting you on the spot. Sorry.
It's not just that. I mean, because my brain is a little bit fried at this hour, but it's also because I don't know how much you want me to give away about what you offered or whatever.
Well, okay. For someone who's never been in the challenge, who signed up, but just, life got in the way, or someone who's on the fence, a complete newbie, someone on the fence about joining the challenge, or someone who's never done live video, what's one major tip that you can share with them right now that you learned from going through this challenge? Just one quick tip.
Well, the one thing I would say that has benefited me the most, gosh, and there's tons of resources and stuff, but I got so excited about the leads thing because you gave us it was a script. Okay. So Monique gives us tons of prompts, scripts, ideas. You don't have to like try to come up with stuff on your own, but you gave us this little snippet, and you're like, if this and that or whatever. I don't remember the details, and I don't want to give them away here, but you gave us this little snippet, and it gave me the idea for 3 different live stream videos that all performed incredibly well because I used that angle. And it's not something hard or difficult. Like, why did I never think of that? But it was really, really effective. And so it's things like that. That's why we, have friends in business. That's why we get involved in groups and communities, and why we ask for advice and read other people's blogs, because, it sparks ideas and it gives you this, creative energy, or like, it's like, oh, that's a brilliant idea, and you run with it and you see great results. But I think that for me, that was the biggest benefit so far has been the scripts, the prompts, and you outline them for us. You're like, this is a proven strategy. Go do this. Come back and tell me your results. I was blown away by my results.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Lynn. And if she and Lou already have not convinced either the alumni or people who've never been a part of the challenge before, I hope this gets you over the fence. If you're still on the fence, please let me know in the comments. I would love to address any concerns that you have. But to join us for only $27, guys, for the 7-day challenge starting on December 11th, okay? December 11th. That's next week, Wednesday, and we'll end the following Tuesday, just in time for the end-of-year holidays of Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, New Year's Eve, year-end, and then New Year. So it's plenty of time for you all to take advantage of it. I know right now in the United States, it was all about Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Weekend, Cyber Monday, in which that's ending in about a couple hours due to this live stream. But yeah, guys, let's have you. I want to see you guys in the Facebook Live challenge. And thank you so much, Lynn, for taking out the time. I know your brain is fried. So just so you know, we have the first place winner. We'll be announcing very soon, but we got 3 more people to showcase. So thank you again, Lynn.
You're welcome. And let me just say super fast before we hop off that for $27, if you got 27 new leads, like I got 289, and that's on one list, not out of the 3. But if you got 27 new leads, or you made, 27 sales, and you may not make them in the 7 days of the challenge, but cumulative effect of implementing what she teaches you, it's like what it's worth to you to do this challenge is like add zeros. Seriously, because I mean, it's a drop in the bucket, like pizza night is what she's asking for this challenge that could literally change your whole business.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lynn, and we'll see you in the next challenge, and I look forward to seeing you catching up. So, bye.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so that was Lynn Terry. Oh my goodness, Lynn, thank you so much again, my friend, for being a part of the student showcase, participant showcase. We have Vera next coming up in a few minutes. So I'm going to be reaching out to her. So Vera, if you're watching this live, which I know you have been, let's see if we can get started here and have you on Skype. In the meantime, in between time, any questions, guys? Okay, again, congratulations to the multiple winners. So again, guys, you pulled at my heartstrings. It was hard for me to fully commit and just pick one. Well, I did do one. That's the first place winner. So third place, we got Carlika and Jay. Woo woo! Second place, we got 4 winners: Marshall, Sue, Lou, and Vera. Woo woo! And then first place, I'm not gonna reveal that yet. All right. Okay, so Vera's here. Vera, let's get you up here. Even though we're a little bit early, that's fine by me actually, because already we've been going for like 2 hours straight. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So once Vera confirms that she is good to go, then we can get the party started. And then I will call her and have her come in. But how are you guys enjoying this thus far? It's a party. I mean, we've been going so long that the lights on my glasses went out. Oh no, they're still there. Okay, she said, yes, I think so. So, okay, I'm about to ring her so she knows. All right, and then while we're doing that, any questions that you guys have? And then we're going to bring Vera here. All right, so Vera, let's get you in on this. Let's go.
fix my camera.
It's okay. This is the whole luxury of going live, so it's okay. People forgive us for not having the best quality connection, me muting the video. I can't believe I did that, and people still stayed on. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining us as a part of the announcement, first, second, third, and you won second
I know,
place.
what? I was like, what the heck? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, you had the best response. I will say that for sure. So, Vera, let us know, who are you?
Oh, so I'm Vera Friesen. I love business building. I have been in business since 1997. I used to own retail stores, and then I sold them all off and went online and never looked back. So, sorry, I'm using my laptop here. Can you give me 1 second? I'm just going to grab something to put under my laptop.
Sure.
Can you hear me okay?
Do your thing. Yes, we could hear you perfectly.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were having a little break after Lynn.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. No, it's back to back to back. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. One second.
No problem. And as Vera is getting situated here, guys, yeah, we got two more people here. We have Marshall and Carlika next, and then we're gonna reveal first prize. So thank you for those of you guys who have been sticking with us, who've hopped on and off. Again, I just wanted to create this as an experience and an event overall, not just like, okay, first, second, and third. No, I want to showcase some amazing people who participated in this challenge. And so, Vera, if you don't mind providing an introduction again, and then we'll move on.
Okay, so fun. So yes, I've been in business since 1997. I used to have 5 retail stores, sold them all off, and went online full-time in 2007 and never looked back. And went into the scrapbooking market. Yeah, exactly. Went into the scrapbook market, and from there, it's just been quite the ride.
I hear you, sister, on that. That's awesome. And where are you located? I forgot to ask Lynn. Lynn, I know, is located in Tennessee, but where are you located?
So I'm in Vancouver, BC, Canada.
Woo!
And yeah. So I know Lynn and Alice, and I was like so happy to see Alice and Kelly. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I was about to say I have a fabulous friend who lives in Vancouver, and that's Alice. So that's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, Alice and I are right now actually trying to figure out a work date. We have like work dates together.
Aww, okay, cool. So Vera, if you don't mind sharing with us, why did you decide to join the 7-day Facebook Live with Purpose Challenge?
Well, I got an email from Tracy, so shout out to Tracy Patton Roberts. And totally, I thought, well, if Tracy's doing this, then I'm going to do it. So let's do it. And I had never, so I jumped on, and it was an easy thing. And I've been doing Facebook Lives. I call them my video and coffee chats. Oh. I love to speak to other entrepreneurs and find out what they're doing, and just spreading the word and love about who they are. And I just really enjoy. I know video is a really good way to reach out to people, and so that they know who you are and what you're all about. So I've been doing Facebook Lives for some time now, but you said it was with purpose this time. So I was like, yeah, I think I want to make some sales. Let's talk sales. Let's do that.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. And yes, shout out. I love the fact that, you had experience already with Facebook Live and you still signed up. So for those of you who are not exactly newbies to the Facebook Live platform, still consider joining this challenge, because I definitely feel that you can learn something from it. And it's just a matter of having an open mindset about it, like Lou expressed earlier about he's a learner. And so, I think I love the fact that you're a part of this, Vera. And then I just loved your personality and just sharing all of that great stuff. So speaking of sharing, would you like to share with everyone the results you received from participating in this challenge?
For sure. I mean, I didn't have huge results like Lynn had.
No. Oh my goodness. No.
I was like, what? 300 subscribers in 7 days?
Yeah.
Probably she did one Facebook Live and got all of them. Knowing Lynn, right? But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I did build a new subscribers list. It was something that I actually have been wanting to do for a while. I knew I wanted to close out the year or start the new year with my own little mini challenge, a 7-day challenge. It's an easy thing for me to implement for my subscribers, but also it's an easy upgrade sell as well. And I've just been procrastinating on it for a while. And I saw the challenge and I went, yeah, I think this is going to help me get this kick in the pants to go. And yeah, so it was really good.
Awesome. And then on one of the days, I believe you shared that you got a sale, correct?
Yes, it was so hilarious because I actually had just written the sales page. So I did all my sales page and everything. It's Rock Your Year. It is a 7-day video e-course that I'm doing, and it's free for people to join with a $17 upgrade. So I had actually just finished writing my sales page and I got a notification on my phone. I'm like, oh, I got my first sale. Yay. So it happened right after I updated that page. That was very, very cool.
That is so awesome. Awesome stuff. And then I think you were saying, yeah, as far as you going back to utilizing Facebook Live as this amazing tool and things like that. And I'm glad to hear that you also generated leads. Those of you guys who are wondering, this challenge isn't specifically just focusing, even though I do say, and that is my intention and goal, is to get at least one sale or your first sale if it's your first time utilizing this medium, but to generate leads. And thus far, and I didn't know this about any of the people I've showcased thus far, whether they got leads or not. So I'm so happy to hear that you've been able to, get a win-win and get both. So that's amazing. Amazing.
And it sure gave me the kick in the pants to now I'm having so much fun with my own challenge with my people, and it's so fun. I'm just having a blast with them, and it's all momentum building. It's all building.
Yes, for sure. And so for someone who's either never done Facebook Live or who's a newbie or someone who is experienced like yourself and they're listening in right now, whether it's live or in the replay, and they're on the fence about this challenge, can you share with us, this is putting you on the spot, can you share with us the top 2 strategies or things that you learned during the challenge that you see yourself definitely implementing even more?
Oh, for sure. I would say the most, you have a secret sauce, which is really cool. You have a secret sauce. And I was making sales right away, which was really cool. I've done Facebook Lives where I have dropped affiliate links and that. And then you see the tracking, right? You can see people have clicked and you've some free signups or whatever. But with this, I had the sales right away. So that was very cool. So I'm excited to make more sales. I didn't make many, I'll be honest, but I know that the constant repeat of what has already been put out there and the momentum I can build onto my next challenge from that is key. So I'm very excited to work on actually memorizing your script, memorizing that. And I loved how I now know my links so well.
Yes, it's all about knowing your getting, as I stress, and people who haven't, you've heard this before if you've ever hear me do content, but to have an easy to remember URL, because not only does it help for you, Vera, to remember so that you can say it during your live streams, but for other people to remember so they can type it or click on it, or whenever they're ready to work with you, they're like, oh yeah, it's such and such.com. So that's a great tip, and thank you for sharing that.
The funny thing is, I can say too, is I used to be district manager for all the Kmart portrait studios in BC and Alberta. Not a lot of people know that. That was pre getting into my business. And the one thing that we taught was we had a sales script that had 8 steps in our sales script. And as long as we stuck to that sales script, we made sales. And our district, my district in BC and Alberta, was #1 in all of Canada every single week, and then in the top 10 of the entire company. So I want to memorize your script, right? I'm going to make that a goal. That's a huge goal for me because I know I'll make sales with it, right? It's been proven, and I look forward to developing my own personality into it as well.
I'm glad you share that because that's my thing, and that's why, like, even during the challenge, guys, you know, if I share a script, I like to make them small because there's people who want to memorize them, but I want you to take ownership, emulate it, and make it into your own voice, right? But of course, there are specific things, and like Lou was saying how he loved the transitional phrases I talked about as far as like just saying, before I forget, or by the way, just in case if you ever do get tripped up on a script, because that can happen, you know, just using those phrases help you as far as when it gets to the selling or presenting the offer part. So
and that's the key reason I want to memorize it is because then I have the foundation down, and then now I can just blend it into who I am and what I bring.
Awesome. And then one last thing, if you don't mind, how about you just share with us your experience just being a part of the challenge and whatever, like, did you get out of it whatever you were looking for? I hope, you know, it was able to be solved for you, but just to just talk about your overall experience with participating in the challenge.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've been a little bit procrastinating over, I had just written a book, and thank you. I wrote a book, I did the book launch, and then I just have kind of let it slide because it's an emotional journey for me. And I thought, I could really use this to also work on my book sales and things like that too. And so that's very key for me. And sorry, what was your question? What was your last?
I was saying, oh my goodness, I forgot it too. I asked
overall
your overall experience.
Talent.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So that's why I went into the emotional part. It's an emotional journey for me to continue to develop that book because I want it to be a podcast. There's other things I want to do with it. So when I got involved with it, I'm like, it's like you get together with everybody and we're all supporting each other. We're all cheering each other on. It's a group of people that know this information product business. There's people from different areas, but also I came to a point where I was like, well, I'm really behind, so I'll catch up later. I was kind of thinking that way. And then Lynn posted, she was like, we're going to do this together. We're going to follow through. We're just going to do this together. So that spurred me on. So that really helps when we connect with one another and, can really cheer each other on, because this journey that we're all on can be a lonely one when we're working on our own with this kind of stuff, right?
Preach. Yes, for sure. And yeah, I love, those guys who are watching this live and on the replay, thus far, everyone who's been showcased constantly talks about the Facebook group. And if you're wondering about the live challenge, the centerpiece, the hub is the Facebook group. And so, go ahead.
I can't tell you how exciting it was to hit that done button. I was like, I feel so accomplished right now.
For sure. And then when Facebook awarded you with those badges, right? Like, yes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, for those of you guys, especially alumni, okay, you have an hour and 40 minutes to be exact to participate in the alumni pricing. But, for those who are new and have never heard about this challenge, you have until next week to sign up. And everyone else would be responsible for that $27 price. But, the hub is the Facebook group. There will be a separate Facebook group, as Lynn, we talked about this. Those of you guys are just joining in. The original Facebook group will still be open. However, eventually it will be archived. That does not mean you won't be able to access the content. You still be able to access the content. You just can't create new content, meaning you can't create new posts or anything like that. So don't worry if you guys, are worried about that. And based on the price points and things like that, you'll still have access to the original group. But there is a separate group. And those who signed up for the new challenge already, kudos to you guys. You will be receiving an email from me tomorrow about the new Facebook group. So in case you guys are wondering.
Okay.
And anything else, Vera, that you would like to share with us? Any tips, or what advice would you give someone who's on the fence right now about joining the challenge?
I would say just do it. It's really uplifting. And what the heck, you're going to make sales and you're going to get leads. I mean, I don't know for sure you're going to, but I know what happened with me and what happened with others in the group. And it's just so encouraging and motivational. And you're so fun to watch your videos. And I love your classes. And you just keep the energy up. And it made it fun for all of us. So thank you.
Awesome. And thank you. And yeah, for sure. The next time, because when I come to Vancouver, I come to visit Alice. I've been there once, my first time, and I came to visit her. So the next time I come, I'll be sure to give you a shout, and we have to do a whole triple work date type of thing.
Totally.
Yes, for sure. All right, thank you so much, Vera, and thank you. I hope to see you in San Diego next year, and congratulations again. On winning one of the second place winners, and I will talk to you soon.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye. All right. So that was Vera, guys. Again, Vera, thank you so much for participating. And those of you guys that are here, we have a lot of fun during this challenge, okay? I'm having a lot of fun. I'm upgrading it and all that other stuff. And I'm actually going to see if I can queue up our next our next guest, which is Marshall. And I'm actually hitting up right now because there's no need to really draw this out anymore. I know you guys are all wondering who first place winner is, but I'm keeping it to the end. So if we can get Marshall queued up and ready, that would be freaking amazing. And then last but not the very least is Carlika. I'm gonna message Carlika soon as well. And then we're gonna announce the first place winner. All right, so I'm going to make sure, let's see, Marshall, I think Marshall is on. And then we're going to queue up Marshall. All right, so are you guys ready to have Marshall to queue up who is located in San Diego? And then I am going to call him right now and then queue him up because that's what we do. That's what we do. All right, so I'm going to queue him up on here. Let's hit him up. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound. Marshall!
Yes.
How are you?
Good. Let me put the phone here so it's steady.
Awesome.
There we go. That way we can see the screen.
Oh,
I can see the action here. And then have the that is awesome.
Hey,
My
Marshall.
God, I can't believe it.
Yes. Congratulations on winning one of the second place prizes.
Thank you so much. That was so awesome. That is like the best Christmas gift ever.
Thank you. And Donald's saying, yes, sound is great. Okay, perfect. So we're good to go. So, Marshall, can you please let everybody know who you are?
Okay, well, my name is Marshall. I'm from Mexico. I recently moved to an area very close to San Diego. I'm not actually in San Diego, but I'm about 35 minutes away.
Okay.
So still here in the sunny California area, which is not very sunny today, and it's a bit chilly, but it's still beautiful. I was been here for about 3 weeks actually. It's just like super new to this area, but I absolutely love this change. It's been part of a new project, getting at the end of the year and start with momentum. I keep talking about momentum. So I work on ships. I've done all kinds of things. And recently this year, I decided to get serious about online marketing.
Okay.
Because before it was like a hobby to me. I was just like experimenting and testing different things. But this year, I set up as a challenge to really get it serious, start treating it as a business though. So that's part of my journey.
Awesome. Welcome, and thank you for sharing with us. And so my next question to you is, why did you decide to join the 7-day Facebook Live with Purpose Challenge?
Wow, what a great question, Monique. Well, I have to say something before I answer the question. And I have to agree 100% with Vera, your energy is just off the charts. I mean, if someone is feeling down, you just find a way to lift them up, and for full transparency, right before the challenge, I want to be completely honest, I was feeling a little bit down. I was like feeling like I was not getting anywhere. And I was actually started to reconsider doing something else because I was like, you know what, it's just not working for me. And so the challenge was, can I really do this? Is this really for me? And it has been a great, what's the word? Just proof that can be done. And that was just, for 7 days. So it got me thinking, how about if I stick to this? If I was able to do that for just in 7 days, how about if I stick to it and then just keep going? And so I thank you for that. And not just you, the entire community, because to be honest, I was like seriously reconsidering doing something else.
Oh, wow. First of all, thank you so much for sharing that. That's definitely pulling at my heartstrings, and I'm glad you decided to stick with it. And like you kept saying, and someone else, I think Julia was saying in the challenge, it was all about keeping the momentum going. So, and that's the whole intention behind the challenge, is to start creating the momentum. To me, that is the hardest part. And then the second hardest part is maintaining it after you have not been given like instruction, right? And it's just a matter of taking all that was taught to you during the challenge and just making it your own. So I thank you for participating in the challenge for sure.
Absolutely. No, thank you. I mean, it's been fun. It's just the interaction, just learning from other people, getting to see so many backgrounds. It's just been overall been great though.
Awesome. So, before if we going to what am I trying to say? I'm sorry, guys. Before we share the results of the action, for you, I want you to share a story with everyone. So Marshall and we've actually connected before this challenge, and we did what I talked about in the free masterclass that I offered about doing a live stream like this. I call them the collabo live streams. And as a result, like Marshall actually entered this challenge already making sales. Would you like to, share with everyone about that and, the strategy that you use for that?
Absolutely. And again, that just I'm glad that you mentioned that because that is actually how things started. I got to connect with Monique thanks to someone else that we know in common. And so I got the opportunity to have a chat with her over the phone. And I explained to her, like, wow, where was I standing? I was not getting any results. I just came out from another business, and I didn't really had a budget set up for paid advertising. So she said, you know what? If you want to do this, all you need is your phone or your computer, and then that's it. Just get on the camera, just do it. And you know what? The following Monday, I think this was like a Thursday. The following Monday, I said, you know what? Let's go. I put on the camera on the computer, and that was it. And then 2 weeks later, I was doing consistently 2 to 3 lives per week. And so then when I heard about the challenge, I was like, okay, this is it. This is my next step. I did one live where I just mentioned it, and we end up getting 4 sales. 4 people sign up for the challenge. So I was blown away. I never had sales in such a short period of time. I was like, what? I was like, let's do it.
That is amazing. That is amazing. And congratulations for that. And I'm so glad. Like, yeah, because, that was your initial, like, kick in the butt. And then you maintain the momentum by going through this whole challenge. Then and I know you just signed up. So, guys, he's an alumni. He signed up for the next challenge.
For round 2.
Yes, round 2. And so it's just a matter of, having yourself being held accountable and then keeping the momentum, as Marshall says. So
totally.
Yes.
100%.
And thank you so much for sharing your story. Now, would you like to share any results you received or any major tips or things that you learned during the live challenge?
Absolutely. Well, one of the tips for sure, or just getting rid of this myth of the fancy equipment. For me, video was equivalent to a green screen and all these cameras and all this stuff. I cannot even take pictures with my phone. I thanks that they're make it for dummies so they could just press and then that was it. But I never made any changes on my phone so I was like, what, video? No, come on, you cannot be serious. Mm-hmm. And then when you said, what, all you need is your phone, I was like, that cannot be real. I mean, these people on the internet, they look like very professional, mm-hmm. So for me, that was definitely one of the big takeaways, just getting rid of that idea that it was complicated, that you needed a fancy software. As far as results goes, I follow one of the strategies that you mentioned during the challenge, mm-hmm. and I did get 17 people sign up to my fan page, which I now consider them, potential leads. Exactly, mm-hmm. And it was one of the strategies that you mentioned during the challenge that actually got me thinking, okay, I have to do this, and let's get them on my fan page, because that's where you conduct business. I think one of the things that can make you hesitant sometimes, and I think you touched on this before, is the fact that you don't want to mix, your family and your friends with the stuff you do sometimes. You just, sometimes you don't want to do it. I mean, there's nothing wrong. If you're going to do something, why not let everyone else know that that's what you're doing? But I know that's how we react sometimes. So the fact that the people who are really interested in what you want to say, just put him in that space where that's all you're going to talk about, your business, your message, whatever it is. So I was blown away that in such a short period of time, 17 people actually raised their hand and say, hey, I'm interested. I want to hear more about that. So I was like super, super pumped about that.
Awesome. And yeah, in fact,
that was really...
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
And the other thing, as far as the result, is that I've been wanting to do interviews, like getting people. That's one of my projects. That's one of the biggest goals I have. And so thanks to the challenge, I managed to land an interview, which I actually did this morning. Right. And to me, that's like making a sale, because I brought someone in who, gave me their precious time. I don't have a big audience. And just because I said it in a way that he saw the value of doing it on Facebook and he can repurpose the video, he agreed to do it. So I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Wow. I mean, wow. I knew you had the interview today, but I didn't realize it was you utilizing, what you learned in this challenge. So congratulations to you on that, getting the 17 new leads, because I do say not only to get your first sale before the holiday, but also to get your first 10 leads. So the mere fact that you surpassed that goal is freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. You are on a roll, man, and you're about to participate in the second round. That is awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's critical. I've been telling myself, first of all, keep the momentum, because I know that is the biggest hurdle. Getting that momentum is usually, you get all pumped and excited, and 3 days later, you're doing something else, or you get distracted, or shiny object syndrome, or something happens, and then so that momentum just keeps getting down, and you never really get momentum. So I was like, no, before the end of the year, let's get it rolling. Let's just get it off the ground.
For sure. And do you have any other, for someone who might be afraid of going live, because I believe before you and I chatted, I don't know if you actually went live before when we met before, but the mere fact that's the one thing I loved about Marshall was that he went and took action. He's an action taker for sure. And all of the people that I've showcased today are freaking action takers. And so I just want you, Marshall, to share your personal insight, because I know you're more so of a newbie when it comes to live video. Thus far, everybody else that I've showcased have had experience with it before, or more of extended experience. But for you being more so a beginner, to share with those that are here, any tips or just like motivation, and to also be a part of the next challenge, because some people, they're still really afraid just to see themselves on camera and messing up and things like that.
Oh, I was a complete virgin. I was like totally newbie, like for real. Like people might think if they see me, in real life, in person, they might think, oh, this is a person who he's not an introvert. He's out there, he talks. I don't have a problem with meeting people. But I have to say, when it comes to video, I never really thought about going to the camera. And I remember one time for an interview, I was looking all over the place. I could not focus on where you actually had to see. And I was like, no, that's not for me. I was like, no. But with simple tips from simple steps that you gave me, it just gave me enough courage. And if somebody's here watching and they're in that same place where I was just 3 weeks ago, this is not months ago, this is 3 weeks ago that I've actually got for the first time in front of a camera and start talking on live video. So if any of you guys listening there are thinking about it, please take the leap of faith. Go out there, test it, try it. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. I think it's the biggest takeaway. Even if you messed up, people will be okay with that. Next time you do it better. Next time you fix it. So no need to worry about that. Just go out there, say whatever you want to say at the beginning. And then once you learn the structure from the challenge, you'll do it even better. But the first time, go out there, just be yourself, introduce yourself, talk about whatever it's important to you. And from there you go on.
Love it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Marshall, for coming on and sharing your story and all that great stuff. You guys, listen, I'm showcasing so many different people, different levels. I know some of you guys probably thought, oh, you did a lot of experienced people. This is why I had Marshall come on, because Marshall got a lot of immediate results, and as a complete newbie, as a new beginner. So I just love the fact that you've been able to also get out of your rut. Thank you for sharing your transparency of, feeling kind of down. And I'll say that your energy was matched to mine, if not more, within encouragement and all that other stuff within the challenge. So I'm so glad to have your exciting personality for the next round.
Absolutely. Thank you, Monique. I'm so pumped. I'm excited about what's next. And to just get it even better, I'll share this quickly. Today I did that interview, and guys, here's the thing. I messed it up with the tool that I use, and now I cannot download the video for whatever reason. I must have clicked something, but there's no harm. If I need to do it again, I'll do it again.
Exactly.
But the point is, I did it. You get it done. And I'm sure for the next challenge, I'm going to learn something else. I'm going to keep practicing, and it's going to get better. And I'm super excited, Monique, because here's the thing: it's the first time by getting this prize that you gave away today. It's the first time I'm going to have the opportunity to meet with like-minded people on a live environment. I never been to a marketing mastermind in my entire or not so long career in online marketing. This is the first time. I'm super excited.
Wow, I'm excited for you then. Oh my gosh. And it's all because you showed up and you showed out during the challenge. So congratulations to you again and 3 other people who won the second place prize. And I will be announcing the first place winner soon. But Marshall, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening. And I'll see you very, very soon, especially next week for the next challenge.
Thank you. And guys, if you're on the fence, don't think about it. Go out there, sign up, and see you on the next challenge just a few days from now. Thank you, Monique.
All right.
Have a great evening, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So that was Marshall. And thank you so much, Marshall, again, for participating and sharing your story and all that great stuff. We have one more guest, and then we will announce the first place winner. Are you guys ready? All right, so I am going to see if Carlika Bass Night Menendez is going to be ready, and I am queuing her up. I just sent you a message. Okay, she's there. Awesome. All right, guys. So I'm about to have Carlika on the freaking screen, which is amazing. And then we will have the first place winner. Let's do it. Hi,
hey.
Carlika. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am great. Welcome to the show.
Yes, exciting.
So please let us know who you are.
Well, I'm an empowerment coach and accountability buddy. I help single women eliminate fear and gain clarity so that they can start their entrepreneurship journey.
Oh, I love it. Okay. I love that. So, welcome and thank you so much for being on the show and participating in the challenge. So I must ask, why did you decide to sign up for the 7-day Facebook Live with Purpose challenge?
Well, I do Facebook Lives, but I definitely wanted to, learn more. And definitely it was intriguing for sales and leads and different things, utilizing Facebook Live. So you're always a student. So that's why I joined it.
Awesome. And also, where are you tuning in from?
St. Mary's, Georgia. So I'm at the Georgia-Florida line, right? Probably about 10 minutes from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, wow. So I'm in Atlanta, but I've never even heard of that place before on the border.
Monique, I didn't ever hear about it either until my husband brought it. I was like, where are we going again? St. Mary's, what? Girl. It's growing.
Well, I mean, Georgia has over 100 counties in one state, which is ridiculous. So I know there's a lot of towns I've never heard of before, but that's good to know. I did not. I mean, I've driven to Florida, been through the border, everything. So that's, wow. Okay, I learn something new every day.
So you've probably seen the sign that says probably Kings Bay or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right in that area.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So we're somewhat neighbors, which is awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
So you participated in the challenge, and congratulations to you for winning third place.
Thank
And
you.
you're very welcome. Hey, you're the one that did the hard work, so I'm just saying. Um, and I know when during the challenge you shared and that's the one thing I love about everybody who was part of the challenge. Like, you guys were so excited to share your results. So I know during the challenge, you shared with us that you got some leads. So do you mind, sharing with us, what it is that you did exactly and some of the results that you received from, participating in the challenge?
Okay, so yes, I was definitely excited about the leads because I've been um, kind of pushing, but not really pushing too much, the vision board party that we're having on December 7th. And so with that, I was like, well, you know what? Let me use one of her scripts of by the way. By the way, and interjected that. And honestly, from the leads, we've just about sold out
What?
of the
You gotta
event.
share that in the group, girl. You gotta share that in the group.
Yes. And that was just going live and adding those subtle by the ways. Oh, hey, you guys, don't forget. And I've been getting ding, ding, ding.
Don't you love that on your phone? Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. I've even added more individuals to my email listing and everything just from this 7-day challenge. So yeah, and it was fun.
Yeah, and then you're going to be in the next one. I saw that you signed
I
up.
am.
So that is freaking amazing. I love the fact that you, and this is kind of like going off tangent, but a few years ago, and I haven't really done one since, but a few years ago is when I first ever did a vision board. Like, I didn't really truly know what it was, and it was a whole party. That's how I learned about it, and we all participated. And even to this day, I still own it because it was my very first one. And I pretty much did every single thing on there except for one thing. But I say that to say, doing what I do today was part of that on that vision board. And I just want to say that's such a powerful exercise, a powerful thing to do. And I think that's amazing that you're using the powerful medium of Facebook Live to get women to sign up and participate in such a powerful exercise and movement, really.
Right, because, and I even noticed with that, like, so many were like, hey, I never attended one. Or I said, look, you all, we're not just coming to cut and paste because I can stay at home and do that. I said, I can stay at home and do that. But it's just so much more to it. And I would not tell anyone something that has not worked. Which, hey, I love it. So yeah, but yeah, the leads, and they're still coming in. So now I'm just nurturing them and building the relationships.
I love that, and thank you for sharing that. See, whew, okay, I'm so glad. So every single person pretty much that I showcased today accomplished both goals, and that was to get at least their first sale before the holiday of the U.S. holiday that just happened, and leads, and so, or some sort of leads at least, and pretty much every single one of you guys have accomplished both. And I think
actually from doing the challenge, because I had a bit.ly link to it so that I can do some tracking. So from the challenge, when I looked today just on that period, that week of the challenge, there were an extra 100 and something clicks just on the link during the challenge. So I was just like, oh, shucks.
Get that traffic. Get that traffic. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
So to those out there, you're waiting and you're not betting on yourself and playing to win, do it scared. When I first did my first Facebook Live, probably a little over 2 years ago, my heart was racing. Yeah. I was nervous. The closer it got to 6 o'clock, I thought I was just going to throw up. But I'm so glad I did because I've booked speaking engagements. you all were just about, I think we have 2 tickets left for the vision board party. And building relationships. So all this through social media, no paid advertisement, look, it works.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I have to ask you this. Are you going to live stream like a little part of that party to help, get additional?
I am.
Because I'm assuming you're going to do more parties possibly. So are you going to live
I
stream?
am.
Okay.
I am. Yeah. I just was telling my husband, I said, I think I need another tripod thing and different stuff. He's like, oh God. I said, look now. I can just do it walking around with my phone. Don't play because you don't need nothing fancy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, we are going to live stream just a little bit just to get some footage. And I had thought about live streaming the whole thing because there were some people that were out of town who were like, hey, I can't make it, but I would love to. So I've been considering just so they can be there for the experience. And then maybe they'll, make the right preparations and come next year.
I love that.
Or come to them, or I can go to them. Exactly. Either way. So
I love that you shared that because I actually share that with some of my high paying clients and some of my colleagues. They'll live stream. They'll have a live stream ticket for their in-person events and things, and so they'll use another platform, say for instance like Zoom, so it's like private, or you do a private Facebook group but only live stream in that group. So guys, I'm sharing some strategy here, and then you can sell a lower price stream ticket so that they can be right there with you and they have the recording.
It's not too late. It's Saturday, but I've had people asking, "Are you going to live stream it?" So I will create a group.
Yeah, create a group, and everybody can interact with it, even those who attended live. So create that community aspect to it as well, so you can keep in touch with them and then let them know when the next one's going to be. But for those who physically can't be there but really want to participate and support you, like.
Right.
I say do a private Facebook group and stream it in the Facebook group.
I sure will. Thanks.
And we'll add on to that because I know you're a 3rd place winner, so you have a 30-minute breakout session with me, so we can tackle some more stuff.
Okay. Because and we will, because I've been considering. I've had a few people ask me to manage their Facebook page. I guess their copy, their posts, different things. And I'm just like, I love Facebook though, love it. So I don't know. I was like, let me think about it. Let me play around with it. I am doing a beta testing with a client though.
Okay.
And his business page reach, no sales, all organic. He went from about 200 and something people following his business page, and he's up to 861.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's just me doing his daily posts and different things, and I was like, oh, okay, well, possibility.
Yeah.
Another string.
Exactly. And then I think we lost her for a sec. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay.
Well, I have some questions for you on that, but this has been exciting. Once again, those who are straddling the fence or you're trying to make up your mind as to, is it worth it? You have to ask yourself, are you worth it? You are worth it. Is your business worth it? How do you want to look going into 2020, not waiting for 2020, but how do you want to set yourself up? And while it's here, use it. It's free. Build your email listing, get those leads, nurture those relationships, and make some money.
And make that ding, 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 ding go up to where it starts driving your husband or your wife crazy. Like, I'm just saying. Or your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever.
Exactly. So you all hey, I wouldn't tell anyone to do something that I have not seen in the last 7 days work. It's worked. Go ahead and get with it and join us. We have fun.
Yes, we do. We do have fun. And I just love the community that, organically
Yes.
has been forming, and then just the different personalities. I feed off of you all's energy. Everybody's talking about my energy. I'm like, what? I'm feeding off of your energy. And I'm so glad that you guys are here showing up and all that great stuff. And I definitely am excited for you, Carlika, for for getting your initial results. Get this vision board party done underneath your belt. Next week,
Yes.
start with the second round, take it to another level, and then we're gonna see what else we got in store for you. And we'll do a 30-minute breakout session as well. So we got you all lined up, ready for next year for sure.
Yes. It's been amazing. So I'm excited about December the 11th. Hey y'all, I believe in doing the work and you get the results.
Love it. And then one last thing. So based on this is kind of putting you on the spot. I've been putting everybody on the spot, but if you could share at least one thing that you learned during the challenge that you definitely plan on implementing from here on out.
Selling muscles.
I love. Oh my God, that was the best one.
Oh God. Yes, selling muscles. Every day I was going live, I was like, selling muscles. Like,
I'm about to create a t-shirt for that. Who? I think it was Jay or Vera. Everybody's like, selling muscles. And I was like, yeah.
I'm telling you, yes. And because it was so subtle, because a lot of times we don't want to sound so salesy, that doesn't sell. I know I'm turned off by it. Like, I don't care how good the product or anything is, and I might need it or whatever. You trying to sell something, like, nope, I don't even need it that bad. But hey, y'all, story sell and results. That's it. So you're right, the strategies, the tips, tricks, and everything that you gave us, it worked.
Yes.
So y'all,
oh my gosh, that was the best. That was the best one. And you remembered it. Selling muscles.
Yes. Yes. Because sometimes even live, outside of being, once you get over that initial fear of just doing it, now trying to approach an audience of purchasing from you, sometimes it can get really scary. Like, okay, are people really going to buy into this? Are they really? And y'all, it's just about being consistent and being authentic. Like, my people know I have hot flashes, so I'm gonna have my fan. I might be beating with sweat. They already know this. I might have on Becca. I might have on Whitney. I might have my natural hair out. They don't care. Needless to say, if you're afraid to go live, people are not that concerned about what you're looking like. If you're giving value and you're being authentic, they will purchase from you.
Boom. That's like a mic drop situation right now. Right now. Especially those of you guys who get caught up, oh, I'm looking like hot trash. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the commercial that I was, showcasing, but one of my most, well-performed live streams is when I didn't have any makeup on. I was traveling all day. I was in the airport. I was looking like hot trash. And I even said that in the description. And it's true. And I'm so thankful that you shared that, because it's the truth. It's all about providing the value add. That's what I say during the challenge. And then really just showing up and being your authentic self. I love that you shared that.
Look, Monique, they go with me working out. I'm like, y'all, trying to get these 10 pounds. Y'all come with me working out. I'm sweating. I'm your sweaty sweetheart. Let's take the wig off. Let's do it all. It doesn't matter. You want me to get dolled up? We can do that too.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for jumping on. I know it's like late and all that, but I'm so glad that we had the opportunity to connect on air and sharing your story. Like, this is freaking amazing.
It is. I'm headed to work in a few, so y'all have a good night and get some rest.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, see you all on December the 11th. And once again, those straddling the fence or trying to make your mind up, now is the time. Don't wait.
All right, guys. You heard it from her. All right. So have a good night. And thank you so much, Carlika.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Woo! Are you ready? That was amazing. Are you guys having a good time? Please let me know, because I know I'm having an amazing time right now. Whew, I think this is the longest live stream I've ever done. If you guys don't know, the longest time that you can go live on Facebook is 4 hours. And I love what Donald is saying here. Thank you again, Carlika, for participating. This is freaking amazing. And are you guys ready for the first place winner? Let me know in the comments. Dun, 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 dun. And this was amazing. And I'm so glad that we are able to do this, to showcase all these amazing people. But it's time. It is time to showcase and talk about number one. So again, third place winner, we had 2 winners. We had Jay and Carlika. Second place winner, we had 4 winners. Sue, Marshall, Lou, and Vera. First place. Can I get a drum roll? Can I get people doing the likes and the hearts and sharing this with everybody? Because first place, again, first place, well, third place winners get a 30-minute breakout session with me. Second place winners, all 4 get a free ticket to my live event. First place gets both second and third place and a gimbal. Here's my gimbal right here. This is not the one you'll get. You'll get the one-handed one, but a gimbal. All right? And so, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me know. Are you ready? Okay. And the winner is, I'm trying to see if I can bring up a picture of this person, even though I really should have done this for everybody, but I apologize. All right. Let's bring up a picture of this amazing person, and here we go. The winner for first place is Julia York. Congratulations, Julia. So Julia won first place. I will see you in San Diego, March of next year, a breakout session, and I'll be sending you one of these bad boys. So let's congratulate Julia for being first place. Woo! Congratulations, girl. Oh my goodness. Julia showed up, showed out, completed every single assignment, and too bad she didn't know about this ahead of time, because I would have her come on. We'll have to do a separate live stream. In fact, yeah, Julia, if you're watching this live, hopefully you are, we're gonna interview you separately, talking about the Facebook Live challenge, if that's cool with you. So otherwise, oh my goodness, Julia, congratulations. Woo! Everybody, let's give Julia a round of applause. And we're about to wrap up this live stream, this 3-hour live stream. I can't believe I streamed for 3 hours straight. And for those of you guys that are here, I can't believe you guys stayed 3 hours straight. I appreciate you, like, for real, for real. So again, congratulations to Julia for winning, girl. Congratulations. All right. And then again, the alumni, you have 1 hour left, a little less than 1 hour. Everyone else, I strongly recommend you head on over to here, okay? Head on over to Facebook, MoniqueJohnson.com/FB Challenge, guys, okay? FB Challenge, and sign up. Sign up! You've heard from so many people doing amazing things, got amazing results. I don't see why you would not want to do the same for yourself, set yourself up for success, all of these great things. Oh my goodness. Be sure to head on over to the link, MoniqueJohnson.com/FB Challenge. In fact, let me put it on the screen, just in case you guys don't know what I'm saying or can't physically hear what I'm saying. So head on over to here, guys. All right. It starts next week. Okay. For a one-time price of $27, you will get access to a free workshop that's happening this Thursday, the Facebook Live Watch Party Workshop, in addition to first, second, and third prize, which is freaking amazing for just $27, okay? So again, head on over to MoniqueJohnson.com/FB challenge. Any other last words, comments, anything? Congratulations to Julia, girl. This is freaking amazing. Thank you to Carlika, Marshall, Lou, Lynn, and Vera for participating in this announcement party and showcase. I had so much fun. I hope you guys had so much fun. And yes, I hope to see you next week. I hope to see, well, if you sign up for next week, I hope to see you later this week. But this is the time. This is the time to make it happen for you guys. You learn from people from all different walks of life, different things they do, from experienced to beginners to people who've tried Facebook Live but it didn't quite work, but they decided to sign up anyway and got results that they were looking for. I can't express this enough. So I want to say thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for those of you guys who are watching this live and on the replay. I truly appreciate you. And I'm going to just check in on the comments here on my phone because I know not everything is coming through here. But I definitely want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This is amazing. All right. So, oh, Julia is here. Yes, thank you. Sounds awesome. 3 hours. Good thing I'm 2 hours behind you. Oh, yeah, that's true, Julia. So, again, and Julia, I'll be in contact with you so I can get you your gimbal and send it over to you. And then everyone else, thank you. Seriously, my mission is to help create a $1 million success story. And what I mean by that is to help at least 1,000 businesses make at least 1,000 or more of a revenue stream directly using this amazing medium that we're talking on right now, that we're communicating through, and that is Facebook Live, Instagram, any kind of live video. So those of you guys who participated in this challenge, in the next challenge, and other things, you are contributing to this dream and this project, and I just want to say I truly appreciate you. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. Those of you guys who are still looking to finish, please finish. And I'll see you guys. You'll be getting a lot of emails. Those who just signed up for the program either tonight or previous days, I'm catching up. And I will send you an email tomorrow to catch you up on everything and get everything scheduled for you. All right, guys. Have a good night. Mwah.